So, where we last left our group of investigators,
Thank you.
about 2 weeks ago, you guys had just managed to have a nice conversation with the one, the only, Siberite Chris Akoni, your boss's boss. He turned out to be a perfectly lovely and reasonable man. You guys met this individual, convinced that maybe he was going to prove to be a true bastard, because there definitely haven't been any other reasons to believe someone who looks vaguely like Keanu Reeves would become a bastard in my game. And instead, you found out that he is actually perfectly lovely, slightly overworked, and realizes the failings of the system that currently exist. He's a bit stressed, but he's doing the best he can with what he has. He explained to you all what he was attempting to do and some of the philosophies behind why he was doing it. All in all, it was a very nice and productive conversation. But then you revealed something to him that even he didn't know. That apparently, Sirya's spouse's corpse vanished. And it turned out, he didn't know that. Just like your unwitting new friend, the head prosecutor, poor De Silva. Sorry, Deliva. Neither of them were aware that that body was missing. So now the party is splitting up. One to investigate where the attack happened, and one group to go and look into other events similar to this at the archives. And that was where we had left off. So, if I seem slightly distracted at any points, it is because I am doing some things in the background. They are not especially important, so slap me if I'm not paying enough attention. But let me get the music going, and we'll start off with our folks who are going to the Sidiji Bazaar. So, folks who are going to the Sidiji Bazaar, would you all be so kind as to please click the button?
Go to the Sidiji Bazaar.
Okay. Click the button and go into the bazaar section.
I honestly forget which group deliverance was it.
I wrote it down. It's in chat.
He's
You're
in the
going
Bazaar group.
You're in the
To the
bazaar.
bazaar.
Everybody else who is not going to bazaar, you may also go and look at this section as well, so you can see the whole map, because the archives is going to be largely verbal. It's going to be a lot of theater of the mind. But you guys get to at least begin your explorations of the bazaar. Now, let me get the music going. Oh, resume.
And dude, this whole thing is the bazaar.
This entire thing is the bazaar.
Sorry, I'm dancing.
Huge.
So, if you hold still for just a moment, I want to make sure. Perfect.
I don't want to hold still.
Yeah, no, I figured. Now, Michelle, I've marked off and revealed the location of the silver cups, a place that you saw previously and you are aware of. So let me do one thing for you guys. I will say that I would say you're probably told of where it happens, right? So it would be right about, and I'm going to mark it with a little X on the map, so please pay attention. Right here is where it occurred.
I don't see an X.
You don't see an X?
No, I don't see an X or nothing there. I see everyone else going.
It's right here. It's over here. I will continuously ping it for you periodically, so you know.
I'm running through the streets.
We're gonna have a rave.
Well, please feel free to start moving as I describe the sites of the bazaar.
You said
As
you
you guys
marked
begin-
silver cup. Wait, just sorry. I'm sorry. You said you marked it. I don't see it on my map.
You don't see it on your map? Oh no.
Everything
Aw.
is broken.
Everything is not awesome. Everything's the opposite. Oh,
I
my
said-
pinging.
I said everything is broken.
Do you see it now?
Yeah, I see it now.
Okay. Continue moving.
Wow, I see it too.
So as you guys move through the bazaar, you'll see that this is an extremely lively location in the actual city itself. Everything from small stalls of people selling meats and fried foods, to actual full-on shops that are meant to sell everything from clothing to pottery, to new cutlery for your kitchens. Honestly, you guys feel a little in the dark as more adventure-y types. There aren't too many shops that are selling weapons or guns. At least nothing that you're seeing immediately. But there's also a lot of spots for gambling, party locations, restaurants, clubs. There are theaters. There are even performers who are busking on the side of the road as they are just starting to perform for everyone to see. And this isn't even the busy time. It is barely noon currently. And you'll see all sorts of people are just milling about through the streets, doing their own Yes?
Leave me alone. I'm dancing in the streets.
And definitely not revealing more things for yourself.
No! I was looking. Don't mind me. I'll stay where we... There we go. Fine. I won't touch it anymore.
I'm just saying, you guys can wander if you want, but I need to keep it. I need to know what's happening.
I just look at stuff. Because you were saying there's so many cool things. I didn't even see any of them.
Yep.
I saw a library. You're like, there's clubs, there's women, and I said, where?
I only have marked off the important locations because otherwise I would drive myself insane.
Yeah. You could almost say that there was so much to do, so much to see.
So what's wrong with taking the back street?
So much to do, so much to see.
But just because Jill did do a little wandering, I will also quickly, because I should be able to reveal a few things that were not immediately revealed to you. Hold on. Because a certain someone...
What?
Nothing.
A certain
Fun.
someone what, Connor?
It sounds
It's
so
fun to mess with you.
accusatory.
There, over here, you should be able to see the New Danos Public Library as you pass by it.
I did not install
And
brakes on this man, and I had places to go.
you'll find there is a grocer's called Voyagers, a barber called the Shaved Pig, a library, and then you will eventually find your way over to Sadichi Park number 6. This is apparently where the murder occurred. I want to make absolutely sure. Yes, Sirya, you would recall this location.
Okay.
And appearing here and coming back to this location, to this almost little cramped alley-like spot near some parks, but just out of sight of a lot of buildings and people, you just have these awful flashes of that night.
Mm-hmm.
The hot rush of blood as it comes up to your head, the smell of copper, the stings of pain as something stabs into you as you get hit over and over again. The cold stone as it presses against your face as the individuals wearing bandanas pressed you into the ground to apprehend you. It wasn't pleasant.
Nope.
But you're here.
Yeah.
So what's the plan, you four?
I have a question.
Yes.
So how close is the library to this park? Wait, it's oh wait, wrong park. Is it this park
Yeah.
or the one that we're at? Is it
It's the
5 or
one that you're
6?
at. You're over here at 6. 6 is where
Okay.
it happened. It's in this little diamond area
Never mind.
just above where it says the name.
What is around here? What are these buildings?
So a majority of the buildings around in the Sadichi Park, number 6, are quieter businesses, is the best way of describing it. You see a few that look like, you see one that looks like it sells sculptures. So like little things that you can have, small things for desks, larger things that you can have as decor for your home. There are several cafes that are nearby. They look like they are breakfast places, so they are closing now. They have not closed, but they are getting closer to that point. And you can see a few above business residences. Or at least what you can only assume are above business residences.
So, my question is,
Yeah.
none of them would have been opened around the time that this happened, because they're all like sort of daytime businesses.
Not many of them, no. You're not seeing like any clubs around here. No clubs, no theaters. Roll perception, please.
Yes, of course. I would love to do that. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, it's been a hot minute since we've played, so like I've forgotten how to do things. Haha.
Well, you've
It's
used your
okay.
left click on your mouse.
Yeah.
And you click where it says perception.
Nope, that's the wrong thing. I wrote persuasion. That's not.
No, perception.
No, the other P word.
No, the other one. The one that
Yeah.
says
Well,
penis.
I would like to roll again. I'm gonna use my luck.
You burn
all the
your 3
I've
luck?
got. I'm gonna remove them. I don't know how to remove them, so.
Love the idea of Michelle not having luck at all. Just
I
going,
will-
I'm gonna be rolling again.
I'll remind you of how to do that. If you go to edit your sheet, the
Oh,
minus
that's right.
symbol should then appear.
Okay.
There you go.
I will roll and then do that.
Reminds me of coup. Well, that's interesting because
Be
I have
better.
2 dukes right
Oh
here.
my god, 13.
It's slightly better. So you'll see that there definitely are the residences. Maybe someone could have been looking out the window, but also maybe someone just closed their blinds, because the problem is that, well, if you live in a place that's near a park, towards the end of the night, drunk guys might be showing up, and no one really wants to be looking out their window to see a bunch of drunk folk. That's kind of not really your business, not your problem. But there is one thing you do notice. There are some particularly well-worn ruts in the road. Not large enough for vehicles, but they are large enough for like a small handcart.
So it's possible like somebody selling something in a cart?
That's your thought, maybe.
Okay. I would like actually, can other people can do things. I don't want to other people
Yes.
like I'm like, wait, well, why am I the only one talking? Other people can do things,
Yes.
please. Other people do things.
Well, how about we
I'm gonna go use
begin
restroom
with
anyway.
a recap of events as they happened? Might give some insight as to potential leads.
Sirya.
Oh.
That would mean you.
Oh. Yeah, I kind of forgot.
You're the one who was here.
So what time did it happen again? Was it like around
Nighttime. It was late.
But not at a specific time. It just happened really late at night.
Yeah, actually, I can help add details. I'll act as the voice in your head occasionally to add a little bit more detail if you need it.
Okay.
But, yeah,
I wouldn't
so
know.
I'll change my voice to this so that you can tell.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is in part for us, the players, but also for the audience listening, because it's been a few weeks, so we
It's been-
want to make sure it's fresh in people's minds.
Let me think. Would I recall any of the events of how they died in terms of like, was it like against an object? Were they just standing? Did they get slammed into something?
I would say probably roll medicine in this case, because you never directly mod kill that man. You never saw the body directly when you got arrested. You only saw the body later.
Okay.
So roll medicine to see if you can recall or try to piece that together.
It's a 7.
Do you have any luck?
No, I never rolled bad until today.
Congratulations, you've rolled bad today.
Put a luck point.
Add yourself a luck point.
Wait, how do I do that?
If you look on your main sheet where it says luck, you see a little plus symbol.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, press the plus symbol. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
It doesn't require my input all that much. It's great. So you think to yourself for a little bit, and ultimately you come down to they definitely weren't smashed against anything. There was no bludgeoning. I know that. But I don't know if they were stabbed or slashed or whatever. I really don't know.
What did the autopsy say for the body?
Autopsy said slash wounds. So heavy slashes, most likely done with something like an axe or what have you.
In the back, on the where the heart is.
Front chest-based wounds, nothing to directly damage the heart.
But it wouldn't match my weapons, wouldn't it?
I mean, not entirely. The hurlbats maybe, and maybe if a sickle, maybe if your scythe hit the wrong way.
That'll address that, but okay.
Do you remember if there were any defensive wounds? Indicating that this was not a surprise.
That would be a good roll for... God, I'm trying to think of what would be best for you to recall that kind of a detail. Because I'll tell you right now, unfortunately, in what medical information you do have, what kind of like paperwork, it doesn't necessarily say if there are any indication of defensive wounds. So this would be you having to recall something. I think... I'm genuinely trying to think of what would be a good role for recalling information.
Let's see.
I have an argument for survival.
Survival?
Because if she saw the body, she would have familiarity with like hunting mark.
But it's also, you're trying to remember. So either like a history or a straight intelligence or wisdom, maybe?
Yeah. Or you could even argue insight. If you saw a wound, would you interpret that?
I think straight wisdom would be best here. So, Sirya, please roll a straight wisdom check.
This mother pride?
God damn it, Cody, you beat me.
I've also just recalled that I needed to do something. And I'm
Gay
gonna
wisdom
quickly...
check, thank you very much.
I'm trying to... Is it this one? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's normal. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay, 16. Consider that a pass. You don't get any luck, but you do get something.
Yeah.
So, the more you think of it, okay, that part I do know. She did have defensive wounds. She wasn't surprised. But she didn't have any... She didn't have any cuts on her hands, though. The fingers were broken slightly. Not bad, but they definitely had a break or two.
Was a finger missing, Connor?
Oh, no. That's true. She was missing a few fingers. It was a clean cut, though.
I don't recall if there's anybody around aside from getting arrested. Though I'm pretty
Well-
sure someone would have reported it at some point. So,
Well, I do see that there's these like grooves in the ground. It does look like there's a cart here that maybe perhaps comes here later in the day and sells food of some sort. Usually that's what they sell. Perhaps, do you remember seeing perhaps a cart or anything like that?
I have to roll wisdom if I had to recall these events, Connor.
I don't remember a cart. I did hear something clatter though, like wood falling over.
Wood? Clattering? Wait. So no cart.
Well, carts are generally made of wood, so perhaps someone got knocked over.
I don't know how extensive the police checked for evidence around the area. But if Sirya would have known there was a cart, obviously, in the vicinity, she would have mentioned it by now.
That's fair.
So it was either nearby, probably not directly where the event happened. So someone must have like glanced at it or something, and probably something got knocked over, is what I'm assuming.
You know what direction that occurred in? Roughly speaking.
Where the murder happened?
Both the murder and this clattering. As the clattering speaks either to someone who might have witnessed something or someone who was fleeing there.
I'm trying to think what to roll for this. Technically, Sirya has tracking traits.
Yeah.
I don't know. If
I would
it'll help.
I would count this part definitely as some kind of survival or tracking like feature, because this is you explicitly trying to recall information that would lead you in the direction of someone or something.
Okay. Oh shit, I didn't know I have advantage on perception. What the fuck? I'm looking at the sheet now. What the fuck? Okay, when a tracking check of location or spot to track a creature. Yeah, maybe.
I would allow it in this case, yeah.
So I have to roll survival?
Yes.
Okay. But it's normal. Oh, that's a pretty good roll.
Yeah.
Okay. 19. That's a pass. As you start to think about it a little more, you do realize, no, there's definitely an alley nearby, and you know you heard the clattering from over there, but you and your spouse were not fighting in that area.
No.
But it happened when you started fighting,
Mm-hmm.
you think. But that's definitely where you heard a noise.
I mean, we could go check.
Yeah,
I
of
would like
course.
to investigate that area.
Also, I have just like an out of character question, or
Sure.
like I guess in character. I don't know. How long ago did the murder happen? Just out of curiosity.
Jolly?
I don't know, like, if Sirya's seen the body, and how long have they been on the island for already?
You've been here for a few weeks. At least you were here a few weeks for session 1. So it happened probably 2 weeks before session 1. So as of
Okay.
now, that'd
So
be
it
like,
hasn't been that long.
yeah, it
Yeah.
hasn't been super long.
Okay. That's what I was just wondering if it's been like a long time, but it's only been a
No.
Nothing
Recent.
extraordinary.
Yeah, I had no idea. So I was unsure of the timeline. Okay.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
fair.
Yeah, maybe perhaps the alley might have some answers. Again, the police didn't seem very keen on investigating thoroughly, so I wouldn't be surprised if they've missed important things.
Which party was shit on finding evidence again? Who did my fucking case?
3 was one of the worst when it came to cataloging evidence at the very least.
Oh my god. I'm fucking
And this
gonna
was
get
the jurisdiction of 3, if I remember correctly.
I mean, they're all pretty bad about it, but yeah, 3 was uniquely
one's pretty good.
terrible.
I'm gonna get my hands on group 3 at some point.
Prior to any actual looking, does it appear that there's things that might signify where the noise came from at immediate glance?
Investigation, please.
In bish.
Let's see. Normal.
Dang,
That is a natural
that's
20.
a natural 20. Oh my
That's a
god.
28.
Hell yeah. Hell
Digging through the various bits of refuse and other miscellanea that's inside of this alley, you'll see first off I will say you will not find any signs of ruts here, but towards the edge where this kind of comes into the park area, you can see there are ruts there. So someone using a hand cart does come through this area and likely has done so enough times to leave ruts that have been dug into the softer earth. Second, you will also see that there's a pretty clear indicator as you just dig through this refuse, you find what looks like just like a hunk of wood that's been kind of snapped in half, and then you realize it's a shaft of the spokes of a wagon wheel.
Okay. Let me think how to phrase this. Would deliverance potentially be where if this might have been the source of the cause? And I ask because he has proficiency in land vehicles and proficiency in construction tools.
Yes. Well, you think that if a hand cart was knocked over hard enough, you'd probably break a spoke on the wheel, and that would make quite a clatter.
So they will point out the continuation of the tracks and say, I believe that the cart is what caused that noise. And we have spoke here. If it might require staking out the area and identifying carts to pass through, but I believe that I would be able to identify any carts that have recently repaired such a spoke, if we come across them.
Well, so pretty much talking about to the locals that know if which cart goes through here.
Either it is likely the individual who owns the cart is the one who witnessed things or has further information, as we do not see the cart now, and it does not appear that they simply leave it lying about. And they probably would be invested in finding out who broke the cart if they weren't the one who knocked it over.
Okay. So, talking to the locals then, maybe someone that is frequent enough to get something from this person's cart, probably. I don't know, if I knew there was an ice cream truck, I'd be like, where's my ice cream truck that comes here? Every now and then.
Yo, where's the regular?
Perhaps.
No, that's a really good idea.
No, it
That's
is.
true. Perhaps we speak to the proprietor in the sculpture shop. Perhaps they know anybody who's like living around here. Perhaps they live in the building above their shop.
Hmm.
Perhaps. We could also attempt to follow the ruts here on either direction to see if we come across a cart at either end. Although once we get out onto a main street that is paved, that'll become nigh impossible.
I guess I say we check first where the rut goes, and then if it leads to a dead end, then we go talk to the locals. Yeah, okay.
Let me check a detail for a character. Player character, that is. Hold on. No.
Also, if someone's gonna do the talking, can be serious not good with the talking.
Don't worry, I plan to do. If we need to talk to him. I got Guy here and I'm here, so it's fine.
I'm not the social one, and I think I might spook them.
Hey,
No.
I mean-
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah,
Charisma is my dump stat, but Deliverance will still talk. It will probably not be pleasant for the other party.
Y'all forget I am a bard. It's
Yeah.
okay.
There's a reason we sent the bard and Guy, the friendliest
Yeah.
man alive.
Yes.
The sweet talking to the locals.
Actually, yeah, I just realized that would apply here. Jill, I just realized you have a trait that actually does kind of come into play in this scenario. You have street smarts.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's like to find like certain businesses, but we don't know what we're looking for.
You are correct, but there's also one other detail that is a little bit more important. You cannot be surprised unless you're asleep or otherwise incapacitated.
Yeah.
It is not going to be a combat surprise, but it is something that would otherwise be unexpected. As you guys are walking and starting to make your way along and follow the ruts to the main drag, you just get this, I don't know how to describe it, but you get like a little prickle along the back of your neck that tells you that there's trouble around.
So I have
And you-
spidey sense. I got the Peter tingle.
You're the Peter tingle.
Well, it's your experience from being a parent.
Yeah, dad
Somebody's
instinct kicks
doing
in.
something they shouldn't be.
Actually, honestly, that's probably the best instinct you have right now. Is it does vaguely remind you of like having your son, where like you have this feeling of one, there's trouble afoot right now, and two, people are probably doing things they shouldn't be doing right now, and that is what could lead to trouble.
It's
For
like
you.
there's a moment of peaceful silence where it's like, ah, it's so nice. Where's my fucking kid? What is he doing?
Yes, that's exactly. Actually, I take back what I just said. You have that. You have this brief moment of silence as you're taking in the park, and then you'll hear the distant raucous cries of several male voices, and that's where it clicks for you. There might be something happening.
Something's going on over there. I got a bad feeling it has something to do with what we're doing.
Oh.
is it like nearby, or are they coming to us?
Something's going on in the distance, and people are doing something they shouldn't do. I got this sense. We should. Technically, we are meant to be like protecting the city, but you know, from a moral standpoint, you kind of. We gotta be vigilantes right now, and we gotta go see what's going on over there, because that's the only way things are gonna get done around here.
Okay.
You guys begin making your way into the main drag area, where you can see that there are a few shops and stalls that are here and are starting to kind of hawk their wares. In a lot of cases, in this little area, it looks like it is food, basically. You see a bunch of eateries that are starting to kind of sprawl out along the streets. Some of them have proper in-shop seating. Others are basically like you grab it and go style, like almost like stalls, or like those kind of like pop-up shops, or like you have a storefront and then maybe some bar stools. And you can see that there's a group of about 7 guys, all of whom are kind of loosely spread out, but you can tell they're all with each other. You can see 3 of them have begun day drinking. It is noon. They are already starting to have, like a few of them have basically found one of the few open pop-up bars, and they've all got basically highballs that they are drinking as they're chatting amongst themselves and tipping gratuitously to the tender. You can see that 2 of them have split off and appear to be chatting up someone who looks like a flower shop booth. The clerk, a young dwarven lady, is currently being chatted to by the 2 and seems charmed, but perhaps a little distracted because she's attempting to work. And the other 2 are at what looks to be some kind of a food stall, and they are basically just going to town on what they are eating, and are gladly asking for seconds and thirds. You will also see all 3 of them have bandanas that they are wearing around their neck. And these bandanas have a 4-color design on them with 2 diagonal stripes going through it. So it goes a solid blue, orange, white, and then red. They're all wearing the same bandana design.
Is this the same bandana that I got put down by?
You have a terrible feeling that this is the exact same kind, because that looks exactly like the bandanas that the men were wearing.
Ow!
So you all
Okay.
can roughly see what I'm talking about. I made a large, thick outline so you could tell where the separation is. Solid, thin stripe, solid.
Is Sirya like outwardly noticing and aware and reacting to the bananas?
Yeah, so I feel like you would have seen them kind of like maybe like jolt a little bit, and then kind of like whisper to you guys, I think that's the guys that I remember recalling they got put down by those dudes. I think I don't know if it's the same dudes, but the same people that wore the bandanas.
You got it. And then Connor, just so I know,
Mhm.
would we in universe, is that like something we would know as part of the Novituri?
So, you weren't fully told about how the others were uniformed, but you were told that you guys have different uniforms. So you guys have your lapel pins.
Mm-hmm.
Novituri 3 has bandanas.
Okay.
Novituri 2 has actually specifically gone for tattoos that each member has.
What the fuck?
Hell no!
Hell no.
I'm not
That's
getting my fucking
crazy.
police badge tattooed on my fucking body. Are you? Huh? Sorry, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Thanks for not making us fucking join that one.
You're
'cause
welcome.
I'd have been out session 1. They'd have been like, all right, time to tattoo you. And I'd be like, actually, I changed my mind. I want to be homeless.
Actually, get me off
No.
this island.
Actually, I want to go home. Actually, take me back to wherever I'm from, because I don't think I decided where I'm from.
You didn't.
So,
Take me back home.
You're on
Somewhere.
country roads.
I'm actually not gonna
Country
be in this
hot, country
campaign.
roads.
Bye.
Hey guys, I'm actually taking a break. So,
Y'all tell me what campaigns
I
we're
was
having.
not going to do that to you guys. But
I would ask for temporary tattoos. I put one on every day. In a slightly different spot. I'd be like, it keeps moving.
That's so crazy.
I don't know why.
It's a magical tattoo.
And the magic tattoo keeps moving.
That's so crazy.
But no, I think that Guy's gonna make sure that his like lapel pin is gone. It's long gone.
Oh,
You
none
would
of us have been
intentionally
I
take
haven't
off
been wearing
and-
it in here, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, guy wears it for like work stuff, but it's like underneath stuff so that he can like reveal it. But he doesn't want any chance of it being spotted, so it's like gone in a deep pocket somewhere,
Yeah.
like off.
I had a funny mental image of like you ripping it off the shirt and just like you hear a
Fuck
distant
this!
plop as it like falls into a body of water.
Real, just a little. But no, Guy's gonna make sure it's hidden. And he's gonna look at the group and he's gonna go, all right. I'm gonna try to do this the old-fashioned way and go see if I can get some information out of some very drunk men. Y'all can feel free to look around. Sirya, I would maybe stick to the shadows, perhaps.
Yeah, I
Just- Just in case these are the same fellas that took you down.
If
Yeah.
you're having issues, let me know. Perhaps a beautiful woman can help with that.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
You first. You go first, because they
But
may
again,
be...
I gotta tell you, gender ain't got no
Oh no.
hole on it because again, must I remind you?
You look amazing in skirts. I remember.
Think about me in a pencil skirt right
Okay.
now, and I promise
I do remember that.
it'll
No.
take your worries away. But I'm gonna go get a.
No. I was trying to say you go first because perhaps, but I'm just saying if they need.
All right, I'm gonna get a drink so I blend in, and definitely not because I just want one. And I'm gonna go talk to these drunk idiots. The guy's he's gonna go for the same drink that they have, because it's kind of like a camaraderie. We're drinking the same shit, dude.
Yeah, it's also thankfully kind of a lighter drink. Highballs are they're gin, seltzer, and some soda water, and some kind of flavor that adds to it a little bit. So they're lighter drinks.
Mhm.
These guys have had a lot of these lighter drinks.
Guy, just because of his general size, demeanor, and tolerance, will ask for a double. Just
That's
get
fair.
just two of them. It's a Capri Sun. If not,
I will
he's drinking
allow
on-
you. I will allow you to roll a Constitution save if you'd like.
get a little drink. Get a little drink on. Hold on. Oh, I gotta remember how to roll it. Hold on. Doesn't it just let me click Constitution?
It should.
Like the circle below it with the,
Oh.
the plus whatever.
With the plus 6. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Hey, so I've got 3 as a reroll. Is that a reroll?
There's a reroll, yeah. Would you
I
like
wanna
to do that?
Yeah, I want to do that.
Hovered on the 20 and then went doop.
Don't make me drunk, please. All right, I rerolled it. Now it's a 10, so a 13.
That's better. You definitely can tell that a double maybe was a slight error, but nothing serious yet. It is still a warm day in summer, and you have been sweating, so bear that in mind. But you're okay.
Feeling it.
That will of course be five copper.
Okay, bird.
Okay. Matt Marker's talking to me.
Didn't think I even had that selected.
I'm scared.
Connor, while
Yes.
Guy is doing this, can I just
Mm.
kind of go to the end of the table, end of the bar, and sort of sit there and like listen in? Just to,
You may.
like, just like very end. I'm staying very out of the way. I
Yeah.
just wanna,
No,
like,
I
listen in.
I know what you're doing. You're playing the other set of ears that's away from the situation.
Mhm.
I get it. Okay. And the 3 guys will not immediately take note of you, Guy. They are very clearly still drinking and chatting amongst themselves. 2 of them are or sloppy. I'll give you that one for free, but if you'd like, you can roll an insight on the third.
I shall. Hold on. I love playing this game where I have to click through all my pages because I forget where everything is. Insight, you said?
Insight.
Insight. Probably should have saved that reroll, but it's okay. I didn't want to be drunk in the city.
You get a luck.
You do get a luck.
Oh wait, add one. No, how do I? Hold on. I'm figuring it out. Boom, got it.
You got it. Good job.
Thanks. I got nothing on this guy. His mind is a steel trap.
He's like a steel trap.
Dang.
You look at the last man, who is particularly well built. He stands at probably about 6'5", if you were to estimate. You see he's wearing like a splint mail of some sort. And he is back in the army, you would have called this guy a wall. His entire purpose would have been to probably hold some kind of big heavy shield and just get in the way. This dude's big. You also see that he does have something like you don't know what to describe it as, but like it seems like a collapsible rod of some sort, like several sticks that have a string that goes between them. You don't entirely know what that is, but he seems to be enjoying himself the same as the rest of his friends.
I'll sort of do that thing that men seem to do, where they kind of make a passing comment as they're coming by, like they're gonna keep walking, but that passing comment makes them stop and it's like, oh, and they get no conversation. So like, he'll walk by and be like, damn, what are they feeding y'all? About as big as I am.
Damn near whatever they can find me. What about you, big guy?
Hey, whatever they got, you know.
I know,
Can't
right?
never get enough.
Damn right. You had any of the fried food around here?
I haven't, but it called to me from the streets. I was over on them side streets and I could smell it in the air. I was like, oh, had to find my way over here.
This shit's gonna keep you going for days. Trust me.
Hey,
You're gonna find plenty to eat around here.
Okay, but my thing is, when you get to be about my age, you gotta start worrying about the heartburn that comes with it. So, I'll eat a little bit.
I always feel bad for the old timers, but hey, it happens to everybody eventually.
Hey, you'll get there one day.
You're not wrong.
I like y'all's fancy neckerchiefs, whatever. Y'all part of that Novituri? Is that what it is? I'm pretty
Company 3, yes. Nice to meet you.
Right. Nice to meet you.
He'll actually put out a big old hand over to you to give you a handshake.
Guy will switch his drink to the other hand and shake his hand.
It's very nice to meet you. Joe Bernardi.
Yeah, my name's oh shit, hold on, I should have thought of a fake name.
Such a guy
Dude,
right now.
his name is Dude.
Dude!
I don't know if you need to stress about that very much, because I feel like if he goes, hey, have you seen a 7-foot-tall human man? They'll be like, oh yeah, guy? Guy? Novituri Company 1?
Guy has an innate flaw built into him. It's called built like a freight train. And unfortunately...
Easily identifiable.
Makes him easily identifiable.
And he'll just introduce himself as Guy. Be like, I'm Guy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Some kind of merc? What, did a rich guy hire you or something?
I brought my family over here. Figured I could get a foot into some, get some work over here and figure it out. Thinking about that Novituri gig.
Hiring's a little weird. They do it every once in a while. It's staggered. So you might have missed the train on that one. But until then, you've probably got some... If you head over to the McMansions, odds are you'll find someone looking for a bodyguard or a mercenary.
Oh yeah, I'd be real good at bodyguard. Nobody really wants to approach me these days. I don't really know why.
Well, big guy in the streets, kind of weird. Scary to some.
Didn't stop my wife.
It didn't. Good for you.
No, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm over in this section of town because I heard something real dark happened over here. And I'm trying to make sure that the area is safe for my little one, you know?
Well, your little one probably shouldn't be going out past curfew.
Trust
Just to
me.
say.
Yeah.
But that's all for different reasons. You don't want kids out here at night. In central districts, you're not going to see a problem.
Yeah.
Districts on the outskirts, the residential districts that are still being made, that's a different story. There have been wild animal attacks. You do have to be careful. In here, though, it's more so that it's just probably not appropriate for a kid. You know?
Well, my problem is I've been hearing a rumor that them Novituri, this is the one thing that stopped me from joining up this time. I heard they got a murderer in there.
I've definitely heard some rumors about that. Not our company.
Yeah.
That's I think that's one.
Because I heard that this is where it happened. Well, not here exactly, but over here in the.
I'm gonna have you roll persuasion with advantage because you've done a very good job of playing the man's man who is who is shouldering up to a bunch of strangers.
You said persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion.
An advantage. Please don't make me have a luck. Okay.
Well,
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Good
Remarkable.
thanks. Okay.
This is easy information that I'll give you the pass on, so no luck point.
Okay.
No, you're not wrong. There definitely was some kind of murder around here. At least that's what I heard about. I wasn't there for it. But no, someone did get killed in the area. Doesn't happen very often in the bazaar. You know, maybe you'll get a fight or two. But it doesn't get that far.
Liquor starts flowing.
Yeah,
Get a little
and the blood
swingy.
starts flowing. Yeah.
Yep. Been there. Lots of
No.
times in my youth. But
No.
many a man flat on his back.
Mm. No, the problem
That's
is,
right.
what? Huh? That's a very different meaning. That's a very different meaning, my friend.
But many a man flat on his back.
It took Becca that long to get it. She just started laughing.
I didn't catch it the first time. I didn't like hear it.
No, there was some kind of a murder that happened around here. It's a bummer. Shame. But when I heard the victim was a real looker, so maybe a John, something like that.
Yeah, it's real awful what happened. I don't want to be too much of a downer though, so I'll toss y'all a couple copper. Get yourselves around on me. All right, that's my bad.
You'll see the other two guys who are kind of like hanging off one another go, "Ah!"
Hey! All right, well I'm gonna get into
and
that.
and Joe is gonna go, "Hey, thank you very much, big guy."
Not a problem. I hate to be a downer. I always try to bring a good energy to the party, but I'm just trying to maintain some caution here on this floating little island. I'm gonna go get you some of that fried food.
Well, be my guest. Have a nice one.
Y'all too. I think I will actually go and get some of that fried food.
Okay, fair enough.
Before he
there's
goes back to everyone.
There's a nearby stall where they basically have a large wok, like a very large one, that has been set up over a burner, like some kind of a basically like a pit.
Mhm.
And you see that they are spooning in fresh oil and occasionally cleaning out. But what they do is they take in dried kernels of corn and they fry it until it puffs up and gets all nice and crispy and crunchy. And then they'll
Kettle
basically
corn!
No. This isn't kettle corn. It's
No.
fried corn kernels, almost like corn nuts.
Oh yes. Oh yes.
And then they'll put it into a paper cone, dust it with what smells like probably garlic and a lot of salt and pepper. And there you go. Cost one copper.
Hell yeah. I'll buy one of those and take it back to the group. Y'all aren't gonna believe this. It smells incredible.
And each one you eat also costs 1 week off your life.
It does. Please keep note.
Still at the bar. I'm gonna stay at the
Yes.
bar for a bit. She has she's put away the so my philosophy to her, how she dresses, is that she's like flared so that she can kind of change things if she needs to. So she's like,
she's got like quick change things on her that she can just quickly adjust and modify.
Yeah, so she's kind of like popped open and buttoned on her top, pulled the vest, the jacket, she doesn't have jacket, the vest, puts the vest away. So like popped open a top, so she's showing a little more cleavage, and is like kind of pinned it back so it's like skin tight almost. A
little bit tighter against her body. Yeah, so right now she looks like maybe a businesswoman who is on her break, or someone who has worked a night shift and is now basically getting off of like a first shift job at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and is like, okay, I have a few more hours before I have to go to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
She's trying to see if she can get the attention. She's trying to get, because they got information, but she's trying to see if they can give her information specifically about that cart that may have been there over in the park. Like if because like we kind of followed the path to end up here, so like perhaps that cart is.
So I think it would. I think there are two things that are going to happen here. First, I'm going to want you to roll perception.
Yay!
And this is for just listening and overhearing what they're talking about.
Yeah, that's fair. Come on, be good. Yeah,
16.
That's good.
So that's a 20 total.
Yeah.
Good roll. You'll hear the two particularly drunk guys talking to each other, while Joe has gone back over to them and appears to be almost kind of like watchdogging them, or guard dogging, I should say. And you see that those two start talking to each other, and they go, "Can you believe we're getting paid for this?" And the other one goes,
this
"Yeah."
On the clock?
Yeah.
Oh god. Okay.
I already assumed they were.
Yeah, fair enough. But...
Yes, Adam.
What does guard dogging mean?
He basically,
guard dog.
yeah, he's acting like the guard dog. He's kind of like sitting there watching, making sure everything is copacetic. Like that's it. He's being the guard dog.
I don't drink. I don't know if that was a drinking thing.
It's not. It's just one of those words turned into a verb. So that is some information you now have. And if you would like to try to seduce them, you'll probably, it's either going to be performance or persuasion. Performance, honestly, would be my bet because you're doing it without saying anything.
Yeah, that's fair. They're both the same number.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. Not deception, which is what I'm really good at. That's okay. No. They're not paying attention to me. I'm not being very... It's a 6. It's not great. That's
Good
fine.
score.
Well, they're not my type, but it still doesn't feel great. Them to not be looking at me when I want them to.
Yeah, it's not fantastic.
You got the 3 Novituri drunk guys who are the straightest gay men you've ever met.
Truly.
They're just not interested in tits.
Can I
Don't
talk
forget
to
to give
you? Said there
yourself
was
luck.
a bartender.
Oh yeah, give yourself luck.
Yeah, that's fair. Can I talk to the bartender actually? Then.
You may. This looks like an elf. They are particularly lean, beanpole. It would be the word I would use to describe them. Long floppy ears that kind of look like they broke. Like the cartilage actually wound up getting snapped at one point. And you can see that they're just missing one eye, and they've got a little bandage above it, or a bandana, I should say, to cover it. And they go, "All right, what do you want? What do you want?"
Can I get? I don't think. The thing is, I don't think I have that much money or any money really, because I think I used it all. So, I'm like, ooh. I think I'm broke. Hold on. I'm trying to see. Hold on. I'm trying to see what my inventory is.
You have 0. You have no monies.
I have no
money.
That's not good. She just looks at the elf and she's just like, actually, I don't. I just need a minute. It's been a long night. I just been working all night and I just needed to sit for a moment. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to. I don't need anything at the moment. I
Late to early shift. I get it. Don't worry. You can take a seat here. Really, we're not going to see people for a little while, so you're good.
Is there a way to get some water?
Water's free. Sure.
Thank you so much.
And he'll walk back. He'll basically get a hold of some water. He'll bring it back over to you.
And when he comes back over, she's just like, are people always this exhausting in this town?
The elf is gonna kind of like lean forward a little bit, elbows on the bar, and go, yeah, basically.
How do you manage?
Especially here.
I just started, and everyone's. I don't know. I thought it would be. I was promised more fun, more excitement, and really, it's just people who complain and whine when they don't get their way.
Fortunately, you're gonna see plenty of people complain and whine when they don't get their way. You're in the gambling. You're basically in the gambling section of this city.
Yeah, I
Hell,
know.
that's even. I mean, you're not gonna wind up. Well, you could wind up broke from one of the normal casinos, but still, like, things aren't gonna go great for a lot of folks. You're gonna hear a lot of shit.
Trust me, I've seen that, and I've only just started. I imagine it's gonna get worse.
You see more?
Not to mention, she sort of looks over derisively at the Novituri guys who are like drinking. It's not like the people meant to protect are doing it to protecting.
Were you attempting to be heard when you said that, or were you
No,
genuinely trying to
I'm
have a
not.
hushed conversation?
I'm
okay,
trying.
good.
I'm trying to talk to the bartender about this. Like, I'm not trying.
Yeah, you're
I've
trying to buddy up
switched-
with this guy. Okay.
I've switched over to like, I'm gonna get information from this guy instead. Actually.
Roll persuasion.
Okay. Can I get advantage or anything or no?
No advantage for this one. This is a very straight. You're
Yeah,
trying
that's
to
fair.
buddy up to someone in front of
Yeah.
these guys.
I'm trying to I'm trying to find a common ground, basically. Because from what oh my god, 11. Oh, it's not as bad. But
Takes all sorts, unfortunately. You'll out of luck. He'll say, "It takes all sorts, unfortunately."
dang it.
Come back later. You know what? Maybe you and I could have a chat about that later.
Okay, I'd like that. All right, I'm gonna go. I will be back later. I'll get a. How long are you here till?
My day's basically only just begun. I'm here until 12.
All right.
At night.
Fantastic. I'm gonna go get some rest and then I'll be back. Luckily, I don't work tonight, and it's my day off, my night off. So, I'll be back later. It's good seeing you. Thank you so much. And what was your name again?
I never said. Well, Fane.
Fame.
That's the name I'm going by now. Fane. Fayne.
Okay, well, I'm
you
Lady.
go.
Nice
Fane.
to meet you.
You too.
She'll get up. I don't have anything to leave, so I can't leave a tip or anything, which sucks. But whatever.
I get it.
Can I leave? Can I leave an item? I don't even have any to leave, so no.
Just
Um,
bring back some money later.
I am.
You can probably sweet talk Lydia.
Give her a tip.
I was just gonna say, you could probably just go to Lydia and be like, I met this really nice guy.
Don't worry.
and
I got
I
a plan.
couldn't tip him there, and she'd be like, boom!
Okay, yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get up. She's gonna get up and she's gonna stumble a little bit as she walks off. She's gonna like bump into one of the drunk guys. I would like to see if I could. I'm gonna do. Let's see. Performance first to see if I can even manage it.
Mhm.
If it like. Yeah.
19.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you can manage it.
I'm gonna try and steal. I'm gonna try and pickpocket.
Go ahead.
Sleight of hand, which I'm better at. Come on, be good. 18. They're drunk.
We both have
They're
plus
drunk.
5.
And Joe didn't seem to notice.
Cool. How much do I get?
So this is.
Sorry,
I don't
Connor. I
feel
hate
okay.
to tell you this. This
No, it's
is
okay.
going to be something I do a lot.
No, it's okay. It's just gonna be really funny once you guys put 2 and 2 together. You get a pouch. You get a pouch of 20 gold.
You're just taking his week's paycheck.
Uh-huh.
But
They're not working.
that's what I said before we knew the amount. It's probably
not
20
working.
gold.
I don't feel that bad.
plus-
They also, again, in her brain, they also don't do work. And also, they basically arrested somebody for murder that didn't commit murder, so she does not give a shit. Anyway, so yeah. I take 20 gold.
Go ahead.
I don't feel bad.
Add it right to your inventory.
I
I'm
am.
gonna have to. I will have to note that this guy no longer has 20 gold in his inventory.
Anyway, and I walk out. Cool. Anyway.
Alrighty. So you will head out and you'll basically loop back around to meet up with the other 3. Who I'm assuming Guy, you also will eventually. You also loop back over to the other 2.
Yeah, Guy was definitely over there, and he's holding out the fried corn kernels. Like, oh, go on, try it. It's real good, I promise.
I will try it. I'll have a little bit. I'm gonna be coming back later, but I'll be doing that on my own. Don't worry about it. I think I can get some information out of the bartender. Perhaps he can help.
Mm-hmm.
The work.
I got a little nugget of information that seems a bit odd. A big fellow over there is talking to me about the murder and said that apparently the person who was murdered, first of all, very weird way to talk about a person who's deceased. He said that she was a looker. Odd. And the second thing he said was he thought that maybe a John did it. So insinuating that she was some kind of lady of the night. And so that raises the question of how many people know that Sirya was convicted for that crime.
I mean,
And why don't they?
Perhaps he was lying to you too.
I don't know.
That is odd.
I didn't really feel like checking him on that one, but he brought up he wasn't really. I don't see why he'd lie about it. Because I asked him, he said he heard rumors that there was possibly a murderer in the Novituri. No offense, Sirya. And that he had no clue who did the murder over here. So why wouldn't your police force, quote unquote, know who the convicted murderer of a murder convicted or a murder committed in your jurisdiction? Why wouldn't you know who that murderer was? You know, raises questions.
Did we convene back as a group?
Yes,
Or-
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Guy is consistently holding out the fried corn nuts.
So this is a cart, right? Is this like a cart? Is this a like wooden cart?
You mean where the corn nuts were
Yeah.
purchased from?
Yes.
This one,
that-
yes, it's a little bit more permanent. So
Okay.
like it's one where you can lift up the legs and like pull up the burner and all that stuff and then move if you have to, but normally this one is probably going to be staying right here.
Do you think they all know each other, or know of each other? Perhaps they know of one that's been damaged recently. She sort of indicates at the cart.
I mean,
Imagine
they
it's a small
probably.
community.
You'd think perhaps they might know of something that caused a cart to get broken, so they could avoid the same thing.
Or which one got broken. Just curious which one, so perhaps that'll get us closer to...
Go and ask, and while you're over there, buy me another bag of these nuts.
Okay, I will.
I like them.
Okay. Yeah, so she will. So she'll go over and get another bag of nuts for Guy. And while she's over
The bag
there,
that Guy has is still half full, and he does just like bodily hand it to Sirya into her hands.
Yeah.
He's like, there you go.
Siri, you have a cone of fried corn kernels that have been dusted heavily in garlic and salt and pepper. It's been forced into your hands.
I eat some of them.
Okay, good.
Real good.
Great texture.
Corn nuts, so bad.
Same.
Real tasty.
I almost never want corn nuts, but like right now I'm like,
Hey,
man,
sounds so good.
I wouldn't mind some corn nuts. Oh, you can buy corn nuts at a gas
Walgreens,
station.
CVS, whatever.
I know you can buy corn nuts because, fun fact, in Heathers, both the movie and the musical, Heather Chandler really likes to eat corn nuts and makes makes Veronica buy her corn nuts at the 7-Eleven. So, look out.
Very tasty.
They're so good. I haven't had them in forever.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys,
Yeah,
all
so-
I've had is 2 burritos today. I'm gonna need us to quit talking about food.
I'm so sorry, because guess what's one of the big things in the Bazaar District? It's food, dude.
I'm so hungry.
I could tell you what I cooked for my dinner after this.
Don't do that. That's mean.
I had a lovely breakfast.
We still haven't done grocery shopping.
So we actually don't need to play this one out. Would you like to just roll persuasion to see if you can chat up this
Can I give
the
him
vendor?
a gold piece to
Oh, you
entice
may.
this
I will say this is a freebie then.
Yeah.
You guys basically begin chatting about all the things goings on, and you kind of drive the conversation over towards the carts and like, hey, do these things fall apart often? And he will basically tell you no, they don't fall apart that often. A lot of us have like iron, like metal wheels and what have you nowadays. It's easier to get a hold of them. But one of our buddies, well, he was making his rounds selling flowers, and one thing led to another. He wound up busting one of the wheels in an alley somewhere, and he basically had to lug that thing, half a block. No, it was probably closer to like 2.5 blocks back to the shop.
So is he based out of like a flower shop?
Well, yeah. Let's see. You gotta have a actual shop to have all the flowers be, prepared and all that stuff, and then you sell the carts. You send the carts out to go sell them.
So yeah, she would be like, "Oh, I would love some flowers. Flowers. I haven't seen a good flower in a while." So she's trying to figure out where the flower shop is.
Oh yeah. He'll be like, "Oh yeah, it's over this way," and then
Okay.
he'll point you in the direction of it. It's right over here near Horn Laundry Company.
Fantastic.
Right there.
And
I'll
I
point you in
will
this
come, and I'm sure he'll give me that bag. I will come over with the bag.
Oh yes. You for a full gold piece, yes, you get one very heavily loaded bag. This one has paprika in it, which is a tougher spice to get a hold of.
Yeah, so she'll come over with
Paprika,
the bag.
garlic,
She'll
salt,
be
and
like,
pepper.
She'll be like, "Oh, this one's a little bit more. It's more special," and he gave me information that'd be quite useful.
All right.
So the cart was from the flower shop. It's a little bit that way. He pointed me in the direction. It's over by the is it? You said it was by?
It was near Horn Laundry Company. I pointed it right around here.
Oh, because we passed it. It was by that laundry company. We passed back that way.
I suppose a visit will be in order.
I'm eating, but I'll agree. So.
Just like in character, Sirya is eating them corn nuts.
These are good.
They're really good.
They're really good.
You have to move the marker a little bit so it doesn't overlap with anything, but I will have a marker up there in just a second.
Yippee!
I'm having a great time doing my diamond dots and watching you guys fuck around with this investigation. Because honestly, I'm sitting here like, I want this information. I want to talk with you guys.
And we will now slip back over to the other team, the archivists. So.
But my dot.
Nope.
Too bad.
You can get back to your dots later.
You can have your dots later. Now put them away.
Put those dots away.
They're away. Alright. Becca, Adam.
So.
Camera stays focused.
Okay, good music going. David, Garrett. Sorry, I forgot your name for a second there. David, Garrett, and Lydia. You guys start making your way over to the archivists, the archives here in the. You guys would probably be back over at the Umaresi ward. The archives are honestly basically just a combination of one part office, one part warehouse. Because some of the things that need to be archived are basically just written down, shoved in the storage, and then that's it. David, do you think you know anybody here in the archives? Yeah, I felt like you did. So do you know the name of the person who is at the front desk, out of curiosity?
Harold.
Harold?
Listen, I'm coming up with basic ass bitch names as I go.
So Harold, who is actually a hellspawn. His name is spelled Herald. Everyone does jokingly pronounce it like his name is Harold. So he gets dogged on this constantly. But Harold is currently there at the front desk. He'll look up very briefly and look at you three and go, "Oh, hey, David."
Hey, my friend.
What do you want here? What do you want, David?
Just need to go back and look at some.
You got fired. You know, I don't think you're supposed to be going back there, David.
I have a badge now.
Okay, I can't argue with that. Yeah.
We won't take anything. We're just looking.
No. Sign out. Make sure all three of you write down that you went in there. We should be okay.
And he'll look at the two of you and say, "You first."
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna lie to you. Why the fuck are we here? It's been 2 weeks and I have forgotten.
We are looking for evidence of other kind of blackouts happening on the island at least in the recent years.
Okay.
Similar to yours and Sirya's.
Yeah, it doesn't have to involve murders or anything. Just something happened, person reported, blacking out. No one else is able to corroborate any of that stuff.
Cool. Alright. Where should we start? Bless you.
Thank you.
It's a little dusty. It'll be fine.
It's very dusty in here.
And not to mention this cat dander. We kind of let the cats wander in here.
Kitty.
Yeah, there's one behind you.
I don't know if my camera, if I blocked her, but I whipped around and she went. We made eye contact.
But
So cute.
let's
I
see
think
here.
the cat's dusty.
Personal records. It's on the second floor. We're looking for anything occurring in the last 30 years.
Yeah, probably. Especially if it was related to something violent like assault or destruction of property, that kind of thing. That's the stuff that's more likely to be reported, I think.
Second floor, left side.
Okay, let's go.
Let's just focus on, like, Sirya's stuff. Mine's not as important. Let's focus on that stuff.
Well, Sirya is why we're here, but, you know, if there is a connection, there is a connection.
There won't be.
You are very confident about that.
Don't worry about it.
Stop insulting my cat in the chat!
Bean got no neck!
Man.
It
Man.
has enough neck for the two of them.
It's true. Rave is a fucking weasel. Oh, I'm so glad you moved off camera to wash your butthole. It's very polite of you.
Just realizing, I have to point this out, Bean and Rave is like the stereotypical
They're the
couple,
henchmen.
like the Bert and Ernie, SpongeBob and Patrick, like the
I
fat,
choose to
short
think of
one
them
with
as
balls.
like the same concept of like the stereotypical like henchman pair, where one is like squat and round, the other is lanky.
Oh,
and
Pain and
long.
Panic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mario and Waluigi.
Mario and Waluigi.
I very specifically, for some reason, thought of Cruella de Vil's two henchmen in 101 Dalmatians. I don't know why. It's them, though.
Jill and I both went Disney.
Sorry.
Disney World.
But yeah, let's start digging into.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean,
You guys begin to dig through on the information that you can find. David, you're having a rough time of it because you can't help but always feel like maybe your boss or your old boss is going to come in at any moment and it's going to become another argument.
or worse, my sister.
Or worse, your sister. Garrett and Lydia, you guys have a little bit more more luck. Lydia especially. You'll manage to find up some documents that are you guys are specifically looking for things that had like missing or blacked out information or any other instances of like say bodies disappearing or what have you.
Yeah, bodies disappear. So basically, anything specifically relating to Sirya. So bodies disappearing, blackouts, or like people claiming they don't remember attacking someone or destroying property or anything like that. Even though David says his isn't connected, it's still a violent act that I want to like connect to.
An act of aggression.
Yeah. So
And Garrett's just there to reach the higher up shelves.
yeah, Garrett's there to get the things that are up too high.
I do have mage hand, but she'll let you do it because it's nice. she'll be like, "Oh, I need that book," and she's about to cast mage hand, and you're like, "I got it." And she's like, "Oh,
Here you go.
thank you."
You guys begin looking through all this stuff, and Lydia, you find a large compilation of you basically compile a massive amount of information. What you will find is that there aren't many, if any, other examples of like spontaneous acts of violence. At least none that you can't reason away. You know, there's like one or two news stories of people acting out in violence and killing another person, and they have quotes from the the suspect saying that they didn't know what happened and that something overtook them. But then later on in those articles from the New Danos Free Press, you see that they basically then go, and here's all the evidence that was already present here to make it clear that no, they did know. So there really aren't many of those unexplained violence things that you described. But what you will see is there are a fair number of articles written by the New Danos Free Press that talk about events and rumors that have been said to have happened that are not then reflected anywhere else in other documentation. There may be mentions in documentation that is from other agencies, so administrative, maybe the folks over with the, what is the word I'm looking for? Oh my God, I'm blanking. The archaeologists in some way, shape, or form. But you very rarely will see things. You'll typically find things that are mentioned by the news don't get mentioned by the Novituri at all.
What are these rumors about?
Anything.
So there are a handful of rumors. First off, one rumor that you will notice and does get mentioned is that the head of Novituri Company 3, Cyrus Hall, has a nasty drinking and gambling addiction. He's a hedonist. There's no other proper word for him. He drinks, he gambles, he eats, he womanizes. He does basically all this stuff. And yet, there is no signs of any kind of real punishment. Occasionally, it's assumed that Chris steps in because he straightens out his act for a bit and then goes back to doing what he was already doing. Additionally, there are these noted incidents of Company 3 allegedly becoming worse, where they start to go a little out of control and it becomes harder to ignore that they're really not doing their jobs because they actually will start to impose themselves upon civilians in some way, shape, or form. You know, shaking them down for money, getting better deals because they are Novituri. And that doesn't last as long in the few times where it appears, because it's also shortly after those incidents happen where people wind up leaving Company 3 or are made to leave Company 3. And then things straighten out pretty aggressively. Company 2 is the most interesting because a lot of the stuff that talks about them is in very, very high regard, even in the newspaper. Namely, the head is as practically swooned over in the articles that are written. Sloan Bittner is her name. She is hailed as a very intelligent woman who is very good and very in control of her men, and is good at working for the people. And that's basically all the press that she gets. Really, you see worse press about your boss, Alcides, who is put forward as kind of a taskmaster piece of shit. And most of the articles that are written about him, it's about him being unpleasant, rude. He does not handle press well. He does not like talking to other people. He does not necessarily put anything respectful forward towards his men. He has a negative cast just the same, but for whatever reason, Sloan is the only Novituri captain, the Ioverame, that has a good reputation in this newspaper.
Connor,
Yes.
is credit to who wrote these articles listed? Sort of
They're
like
all
how in
the
modern day.
Yes. There is credit for it. They are all written by the same two people.
Interesting. Interesting.
They are always written by Lou and Sue Rice, R-E-I-S.
R-E-I-S. Well, I have a bad gut feeling about this.
Oops. My bad. Here,
I
get
don't
back
know
over
about
here.
you two, but I have a bad theory and I don't like it.
What, do you
Care
think
to
she's
share?
paying off the newspaper?
No, about Sirya.
Oh. What?
They're often talking about how corrupt Company 3 is. And the body is missing. And there are spells that can tell you about the last people who've been involved with certain people. Do you think the cover-up is more than just, you know, an average citizen did it?
Oh, so you think Novituri actually killed the person that Sirya was arrested for?
Yeah.
And they're covering it up because like, if you have someone who murdered someone become a guard, that's different than someone who was a guard and murdered someone while on the job or while wearing the badge or whatever.
Especially with someone who already has a reputation. Like Company 3 does.
Like, if guards could just kill you, no one would want to be here, even if it's a swanky flying island. It's not a good
Swanky?
look for a guard. Swanky? You've never heard the word swanky?
I would have never associated that word with this island.
I've never heard the word swanky.
Well,
It means fancy.
I don't think you've heard of a lot of things.
Hey.
You didn't know what a library was.
You didn't know what war was.
You didn't know what a cat was.
You didn't know what a dog was.
I knew what it was. I just had never seen one.
Alright, children. Focus.
Do
Wait, talk.
we want to go visit the people who wrote all these articles?
I was gonna say, do you think these people, do you think the people try to, investigate these rumors before they write about them? Like, do they go out and, God is laughing and I don't know why.
Is that you, God?
Are you good? What's up?
Nothing.
Could be anything.
Hunter's dying.
I don't know. could be
Jill's
anything.
doing something.
Jill was playing with a fake mustache. That's all I know. Okay.
Uh-huh. Anyways.
Hey. Sorry. Good.
Connor,
Yes.
I would like to try to recall something.
Sure.
In relation to Company 2, what were the police reports?
Practically non-existent. They're the company. Oh, sorry, Company 3 or Company 2? 2. Lacking. Though there are some reports that were spotless. I mean, absolutely perfectly spotless.
Curious. Personally, I think it would be a nice idea to talk to journalists. That's never gone wrong for people before, ever.
Well, do you think they would know about the murder case? Because I haven't noticed anything here about that. But
I mean, the
maybe it's
rumors
just not.
spread all over the island.
And maybe it's also possible that maybe it's not in the archives yet. Either it's just about to be published or it was only recently published.
Connor, how recent are the newspapers in this archive?
This archive, they're probably off by a good week or two.
Possible.
Possible.
The moment
How?
news is no longer news, if people no longer really want to read about it.
What's up, Adam?
How come all of these are written by the same people?
They might be the ones in charge of this unit. Newspapers tend to have certain journalists focus on certain things.
Well, how come it's all the same newspaper?
We really only have one newspaper on the island.
Oh. I just learned what a newspaper was recently.
There's no need to have a bunch of different agencies here reporting the news, because while the population's a decent size, the actual area of the island is fairly small that's livable. So we don't need... Oh, well.
Sorry. So Lou and Sue, are they writing every single article, period, or just the ones regarding the, like, companies and, like, the heads?
I should check that. And you start to flip through the pages, and you go, Lou, Sue, Lou, Sue, Lou, Sue, Lou, Lou, Sue, Lou, Sue, Lou, Sue. Yeah, they're writing basically every article.
I don't like
They're
that
the
they
only
lie.
two.
I don't...
I mean, hopefully they're twins and not married, is all what I'm gonna say.
Mm.
And this is, how often is the newspaper published? And like, how long is it? Is it like a 2-page newsletter that's published every couple days, or is it like a weekly publication? I should be able to tell from all the dates I've seen.
Yes. So it varies. On slower news weeks, it will be like, in most cases, it is a daily paper that is basically like a spreadsheet. Actually, I don't know what the exact, was it a scream sheet? Like, where it's like, it's just a single like pamphlet of a single piece of paper for a newspaper. It was a term that existed at one point. I don't remember what it is. But basically, on most days, it is just a single sheet. And they'll print out a single sheet newspaper and it'll get distributed. And then you have some days where it's a larger, almost like a pamphlet or a zine, I suppose would be the best way of describing it. And that's on particularly heavy news days. It's almost always a daily publication.
That's a lot of work for 2 people, gotta say.
We should go talk to them, I think.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt. I mean, more information never hurts, right?
Yeah.
The worst thing that happens is we waste some time and don't learn anything of usefulness. But maybe they've heard, maybe we can at least get like the most recent newspaper and see if they've heard any rumors about this supposed murder.
If they're writing all of this, how are they getting this information?
I just assumed they had eyes and ears. Oh no, you probably, I don't mean like eyes and ears. I mean like
I understand. They have other people, because I was thinking if they're writing all of this, how are they also gathering the information? They have other people working with them.
It would be a lot of work. David, do you know where the new Danos Free Press headquarters is?
Yeah. Connor, where is it?
It's in the bazaar.
The bazaar?
Whoa.
You didn't want me to go there.
It's over in the bazaar.
It's probably worth a visit.
Well, I don't know what else we're gonna do until the others get back, so might as well.
Aren't they in the bazaar?
Yeah. But we agreed to meet up.
And it's
well,
it's a pretty big place. So
don't get lost. Lydia, you're really short.
Don't let me get lost.
Don't make me hold your hand.
No, you don't need to hold my hand. That's patronizing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, she's 26 years old.
I feel like you're getting older.
I'm
gay.
He increases with a year every time she lies
you
about
know
it.
how it is with humans. They just shoot up.
I have no idea how that works. But I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Anyways. Let's go. Let's sign out and go see what we can find by talking to people.
Sounds good. And as we leave, she is going to make sure to like reach a polite hand, like kind of like, I don't know what the desk looks like, but if he's just like sitting there, she'll like go on the hand and be like, "Thank you so much for letting us in."
Oh, thanks.
And then
Hey, Harry.
Yeah.
Your sister hasn't been here in a while, right?
No, she's here like every day.
Cool. Can you not tell her I was here?
Sure.
she's gonna
Are
see
you
your
lying
name
to
on
me?
the sign-in sheet.
Shit, you're right.
I was like, he doesn't have to say his shit.
I'm actually gonna look. Does it say Sage Steel anywhere on this paper?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's like she's haunting my every step.
Yeah, siblings do that.
Twins worse. Anyways, the printing press, kind of a small building if I remember right. Pretty much just in and out kind of place. I wonder if there are people who sell these newspapers. I wonder if the couriers are informants.
Not a bad guess. They're probably stationed all over the island, so they probably hear a lot.
Oh, absolutely. But we'll ask him about serious stuff too if we need. Anyways, let's go.
Okay. You guys begin making your way towards the bazaar. Do you guys still want to stay separate, or would you like to meet up?
Were you guys heading somewhere? Weren't you guys? Wait.
The flower shop is where they were going.
You were gonna go to the flower shop. So
Yes.
if we still.
So yeah, the big question is whether or not you guys want to meet up and then do it all at the same time, or no. It's up to you.
I mean, we can meet up.
I'm fine with either.
Okay. So, in the process of you guys making your way into the bazaar, you will wind up meeting up with the rest of the team. I will say you guys will quickly inform them of the situation, both of yours. So, one side you will tell them about the investigation for the murder. The other side you tell them about the newspaper agency. And since you're already close enough, you may as well go to the flower shop first. So, making your way over towards the flower shop, you'll see that it is a relatively unassuming storefront. The storefront itself does not seem to be where a majority of their business is, because this is basically just like a building that does have the name of it on the front, but aside from that, there's not really anything on display. You can also see that there's a spot where there's a back alley that then leads over towards what you can only assume is an area for loading up carts and what have you.
House.
Yeah, effectively. You can see that the shop is called The Lonely Rose. But there is a front door. You guys may enter in at your leisure, or do whatever else you want. All right, you're gonna get thrown into traffic.
Oh, I believe that
Vehicular manslaughter!
There it is.
Inventing vehicular manslaughter.
I'll check one back and see if I can identify which cart is the one with the broken wheel. I suppose.
I mean, I'm gonna walk into the shop.
Did we found like a piece of the wheel.
Yeah, one of the struts.
Gotta give it back.
Spoke. Whatever.
Gotta give it back.
Exactly.
Found this. This yours?
This you?
Just saw this. This you?
Well, actually, we would probably want to keep that because if someone has a spell clue, we'd be able to get maybe the fingerprints of whoever frequently uses that card, if anyone.
So you guys make your way into the flower shop, and you'll see that you are basically looking at what is largely just like a front office, is the best way of describing it. There's a spot where clearly someone can be at the little register area, and they could take orders and what have you. It's currently occupied by a single person, a gnome, who is currently just kind of like sitting on a bar stool, basically with their legs up. As they're just kind of like reading a book. It looks like a trashy romance novel if you were to judge just by the cover itself. As there does appear to be what looks like a very well drawn, muscular orcish man who is like lounging against a nearby like doorway. As you can see that, I don't know, there's some other bullshit on the cover. I don't care.
Garrett, this is your time to shine. We know what this gnome is into.
And the gnome will kind of look up from his book and go, "Oh, hello. Welcome to the Lonely Rose. It's very nice to meet you all. We don't typically have this many people coming in all at once. There's nothing on display, sorry. We do mostly sales at our carts, though we can do special orders if you need them."
You have multiple carts?
Yes, we've got a few.
Oh, where are they located? I've not seen them around.
We have them going, making the rounds in the bazaar, basically all over the place. No one really stays in one spot, although we do have them going around specific routes.
Oh. I mean, I've never... I'm trying to think how to get there. How to get there.
David's not that roundabout, and neither is Lydia, I think.
Well, she was just gonna be like, I don't see a reason why we need to beat around the bush here. She's just gonna be like, we're looking for someone who had his wheel broken, I think like maybe the other week. We think he saw something. We want to ask him about it.
Oh, well, I haven't heard anything about anyone breaking a wheel on any of their carts. I could certainly ask around the rest of the staff if you want me to.
Insight check.
Okay.
I don't trust that. My insight's not the greatest, but I'm still gonna try.
You
Lydia
should.
believes everything you tell her.
I also don't trust it, but I don't think I would do an insight check.
12.
12. I would say that will pass.
Oh, good.
David. It's him. He got benched.
What?
Oh.
David's gonna look at him and go, kind of stings, being forced to sit in a shop after breaking something from company property. Trust me, I know.
it wasn't my fault, okay? Yes, I broke a wheel on one of the carts, and I did lose some merchandise, but it was... I got the cart back. It still needs to be fixed, but I got the cart back. Why? Why are you asking about
What?
that?
Well, why did you break? We just wanted to... There's a few, like, mysteries and rumors we're trying to sort of, just kind of figure out. Like, you're not in any trouble with us, don't worry. But... we're trying to figure out, like, what happens that, like, led to your cart breaking? Like, did you hear something startling, or... something like that? Winning smile.
Persuasion check.
I was gonna say
come up with.
Let's see how this goes, and then
I couldn't think of a white lie.
You could have said you're very miss in the bazaar.
No, I actually have another thing. But okay.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
That's a rough, buddy. That's a rough one.
No. I just wound up hitting a pothole. Snapped it right at the axle.
Perhaps
Insight
we could-
again.
I was gonna say. I mean, I think
I don't
he's
know.
lying. So I
Would
already,
Would the piece that we have, would that corroborate that story, or would that disprove
Nope.
it?
It's complete.
I told
You didn't
you.
even need to roll.
Also, I told you, Deliverance was directly walking
Yeah, that's
around
what
the back to look at
I-
the cards.
I was gonna say, perhaps if we could fix the cart for you, maybe you can give us the correct information as to what happened.
But also, Jill and Jess, you guys both know your characters would know for a fact that, well, actually, Jess, you wouldn't, but Jill, you would. An axle is not a spoke. Two very
I
different
also would
things.
know that just because I'm
Yeah.
I have proficiency in land vehicles.
Yeah.
So I would know that. So I was like, perhaps if we could fix it for you, perhaps maybe you could help us out with the information that we're asking for.
We already have someone working on it. There's no need for that.
Well, I do know an axle's not a spoke, so I do know you're lying to us. And I'm not sure why, when we're just curious.
What would you like to try to go for on this one?
I don't think I'm trying to be threatening.
No,
So I don't think I'm.
I wouldn't call it an
intimidating.
intimidation.
Yeah, I'm not doing intimidation. It's not. I mean, I know an axle. It's a truth. I know this because I am proficient in land vehicles. So I guess we're trying to go with persuasion. I don't know what else it would be.
No, persuasion's fine.
Yeah, because I'm not lying.
I would
Otherwise, it
also
would be
argue
deception.
persuasion. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe
Okay.
not this.
Nope. Okay, almost there's too many P ones. There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah, an
Damn.
axle is not a spoke. Help us out here, buddy.
You can fix it if you want. Yes, but it's I don't. I already spoke to someone. I don't need another one of you guys to be asking me to.
One of us guys, I'm not speaking on behalf of anyone. I'm not wearing a pin, Connor.
Oh, I know.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm just very curious as to what's going on in this town. I was told it's not very often that carts get broken. And who has the piece of the guy has it, right?
The hunk of the spoke. It'll probably be Deliverance, actually.
Yeah.
Deliverance. Yeah. And we found the piece of the. We found it, so we were very curious as to who it belonged to, because I've heard very often that it's not a very common thing for it to be broken. So I was wondering what would cause it to be broken, especially something like that. It just does not seem to be something that happens very often.
I would like insight checks from everybody present.
I don't know if
Including me?
Yeah, including you. Jolly?
Okay.
I don't know if I decided if Sirya would be in the store or not.
You didn't decide, but I assumed.
Well, I don't know if we've.
What the fuck is this?
You might need to roll for Jill because they're away.
Hold on,
Well,
I'll text them.
I don't know if whether the guy recognizes me or not, because if he's one of the witnesses, I don't know if he has like look. He's kind of like.
You can definitely roll an insight check if you want.
Yay!
Oh, how did you all roll fours?
Insane.
That's crazy. This is
Oh,
not a very
I text-
excited party.
I rolled a natural one. I get a
Come on,
luck
guy.
point.
This is
I
not
lied.
exciting.
Jill's in the bathroom. Connor, roll.
Good golly gosh.
Luck
Jesus.
point.
Okay, so I just wanted to sum this up. That's a 4, a 4, a 4, a 14, a 2.
Roll for Jill, because I don't have access to the sheet anymore.
Let's see.
4. Yeah, and I'll also point out this is not a very insightful party.
Okay, I'm re-rolling. I have a re-roll. I'm using it.
Oh, four.
Another 4.
That's another
Add a luck
4.
point to Jill.
I only rolled like 3 more. So 7.
Connor,
Wait.
Deliverance
wait,
is
wait.
not there. Can I roll just to see what I would have rolled?
Yeah, go ahead. It'd be funny.
Add insult to injury.
Yes, Jess.
Yes.
Can I
Hey.
use
Whatever.
Can I use proletariat solidarity?
You may.
So cool. I'm gonna re-roll all of this again. Give me a sec. I forgot I had it. Better than it was. Still not good.
So Gemma would probably be getting the best roll. David, yeah, I'm sorry, but basically everybody fails. Everyone at a luck point except for Gemma. Gemma, you got it. You hit the DC.
Thank God.
Everyone else, that was terrible. It was remarkable.
If I was there, I would have used the Shard of Creation, so I would have had at least a 14 as well. But
What do I...
He keeps looking at. He keeps glancing at Sirya. But more importantly, he's looking at our weapons more than anything.
Okay.
I hope you
I don't
understand
have
what
a
I
weapon.
what I was
Yeah, I
hinting
know.
at.
Yeah, I know. I don't have a weapon.
Everybody else does.
Yeah. So
Well,
she's
he
just
wouldn't.
gonna-
He wouldn't have seen Lydia's yet, but yeah,
Yeah.
there's enough.
Would it make you more comfortable if it was just you and me?
I'm trying to think of how he'd respond. Yes.
Can I try something?
What
So-
are you thinking of?
So Garrett sees we all saw the book in his hand, right?
Yeah, of course.
Garrett's gonna put his weapon down and walk over and go, you don't have any flowers here to buy? I wanted to buy.
You'll.
flowers.
Hold on a second. I think. Let me do one thing first. So Michelle, roll persuasion first and foremost.
I will.
Um.
It's what I've been doing this whole time.
Uh.
It's what I do.
While that roll is occurring, Garrett,
I wanted to try that before we all failed things.
Fair enough.
Oh my
Hey,
god!
I don't think I need to do anything.
Well, not 2 in a row, but like 2 in like the last like 10 minutes. Jesus Christ.
Never mind. I just leave.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You're not with them, are you?
No, sir, we are not. Most assuredly, we're not with anyone.
Okay. That's better.
With who exactly?
I don't know. There were people that.
What happened?
Well, I saw, and he looks over at Sirya again.
And I was gonna say fizzy fuck. Gemma turns around.
Wrong game.
Yeah, I know.
Locked in.
I'm not her anymore. I'm someone else. So she'll look at Sirya and she'll be like, "What's wrong?"
I saw. I don't know what I saw.
What did you see?
I was in the alley. I was leaving the park area as I was making my sales. It was late at night, so I knew no one was going to be buying anything, so I was taking a nap. And then I heard fighting. And I looked and I saw you, and he points at Sirya. I saw you fighting with the drow lady, and then I saw another you, and then I saw you kill the drow lady, and you went down, and then I ran.
There were 2 of her? Them?
Yes. I saw a second you, and then you came with those other men, and you came to try to intimidate me. You came here.
Buddy, I don't have any clone or duplicate spells. I'm not a spellcaster.
I saw you. I saw 2 of you. I know I did.
Yeah, but I'm only me. I can't duplicate myself.
No, but someone else can.
There are people with abilities to change. Someone may have been. Did you, just out of curiosity, did you see someone change into that, or you just saw 2 of her?
No, the other her ambushed. He just hid in the shadows and then came out and started swinging.
Yes, Adam. Oh, Garrett.
As a gesture of faith, may I cast calm emotions on this man?
It's not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah. I want to reach out a hand and be like, "Hey, we're not here. We don't. That's our friend, and we're trying to help her. We want to figure out what happened too." And then calm emotions.
Yeah, drop the spell. I will say I'm not going to roll against it. Let's see.
Oh, it wants me to like put something on a map.
Don't worry about it. Just press. If you press right click or escape, it should go away.
Oh, all right. Do you want me to click the button for the save? Oh no, I gotta have.
No, don't worry about it. There's no need.
Okay.
You will see that there is a very noticeable. It's not like a glazing over his eyes, but instead you'll see that the panic that was there, because you can see that he was beginning to effectively have a panic attack once the topic was broached and Sirya was brought up. He was starting to freak out. At this point, he has started to calm down significantly more with your casting of the spell. And he kind of like blinks his eyes a few times and goes, Right. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
It sounds like it was a lot, so I do understand the concern and the sounds a bit. It sounds terrifying.
I'm a pacifist. I'm not much for. I don't like fighting. I left. I moved here because I didn't want to be wrapped up in any of that. So it
I understand.
scared me quite a bit. But knowing you're not with the other her, the other, I don't know what to call them. All I can say is that I know that I did see you again. And I watched one of you get knocked out as well as the other, well, the drow got worst off, but I watched one of you knock out the other you.
Okay, I have another question, and if you don't mind, I know it's a lot, and I don't intend to frighten you or terrify you anymore. Um, did you see anyone actually die?
Well, no, I looked away. Once the one of the two of her, once they got badly injured, I looked away. She got knocked to the ground, and I stopped looking, and then I don't know what happened to the drow.
Okay. Okay, one last thing. One last question. The other one, the one that came to intimidate you after the event happened,
Yes.
was she wearing anything different? Was there anything about her outfit that looked unusual?
Uh, no. She looked exactly like you. Everything. She carried similar weapons. She had the same clothing and the cloak and the black and all of that.
Say that she came to intimidate you with other people.
Yes. She didn't say anything. She was just there looking scary.
What did they look like?
Oh, why? That's a good question. Well, I suppose there was a taller human man, uh, pretty bland looking, to be honest. Um, uh, Maybe a bit doughy, had a slightly stubbled face, but nothing. He looked very average, I think is the best way of describing him. He was very plain.
Forgettable.
Yes. To be honest, now that I think of it, the rest were all also not very impressive looking. There was a dwarf. He looked like a dwarf. He had a beard. He was short. He was muscular, but he didn't look all that remarkable.
Can
And
I do
then-
an arcane check? to
You
see
may.
if my character would understand what is happening right now?
You may.
Maybe. Oh,
Yo.
17.
That's a 17.
Oh,
Sounds
Sounds
like
like
a
nondescript
seeming
spell to me.
spell.
Nondescript.
Yeah,
nondescript?
nondescript actually is basically the shout. It sounds like nondescript for several of them, though the last one was either alter self or disguise to look like Sirya.
Could be other options.
Lydia's just
Connor.
like,
There are
I think I
also
know
there
what's
are
happening
also
here.
other possibilities for Sirya as well, but those are the magical options.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's like,
No,
this
get back here.
sounds-
Was it
What?
Is the
The
bot.
music bot.
Music.
Music
Oh.
bot.
Music.
Hey, did I say
I
you
have
could
streamer
leave?
mode on. I have streamer mode on, so I don't hear people
Yeah.
come in and out.
Get the fuck in here.
Other than
Uh,
how they looked, were they wearing anything?
What did they sound
note?
like? No, let Lydia explain. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Because what they're wearing won't matter.
Okay,
Either.
I was trying to get to see if we could.
Yeah, I get where you're going at, but
You wouldn't
Nerd
notice
doesn't
that.
know
he
what that
wouldn't. He
is.
wouldn't remember. So, I think I know what's happening here. When they came to see you, I think they were using magic to make themselves appear forgettable and very average. And then the one who looks like our good friend Sirya here, probably also using magic to look like her, and that's why she didn't talk. Because if she talked, you would have realized that the voice didn't match at all. So I think the real question is, did any of them have a unique voice? Do you mind?
Jesus Christ, Rave.
Tense
Yeah,
moment
these
being
top
broken
cats.
by Cat.
That's amazing. She's so loud.
I did kind of yell. I felt bad. I did kind of yell at her, and her ears did airplane very briefly, and I was like, "No!" It was, they came back, but like,
Please, sir, be quiet. It's okay.
she's like, "Mother would never truly yell at me."
Mother loves me.
Mother loves me so much. But yeah, because nondescript. I would know. Does nondescript affect the voices or just the appearance? It's just the appearance, right?
Let me quickly pull up the exact
Yeah.
phrasing on nondescript because I honestly need to double check myself.
It's been a while for me reading it.
Yeah.
I don't think Darius ever got to use it.
I'm so sure because Kaz had it as a temporary spell because of Darius. It's the clothing and the look, but not the voice. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So what I'd be looking for are like special accents, like a notable accent, or like if someone's particularly gravelly or deep voiced or something like that.
Moment.
I have so many questions. Not for this guy now. I just have so many questions now. Oh my god. Jesus.
But also, Sirya was under constant monitoring after being arrested.
It's true.
Yeah, but she was.
I mean, the fact that
Not-
Sirya clearly doesn't remember coming here to intimidate this guy is
Yes.
also kind of a key.
I was
Yes.
like, huh? I intimidated a guy? What the hell?
Never seen this man before in my life.
But
Never
my
seen
que-
this man.
My question is, this is obviously kind of premeditated because they had somebody already at the ready to do that.
Hey, the
Like
pretty
they
lady
had
you
somebody
were
ready
fighting
to
with.
like be
What was that?
Sirya.
Jess?
The pretty lady she was fighting with must have been important enough to want to kill her.
Mm-hmm.
The real question is, why do they want to kill? Why did they predate the murder?
Yeah. Like this
There's no
is
reason.
yeah. Well, as far as we know right now.
Well, both of them, asking Syria, both of them are not local in New Danos.
Yeah. No. I mean, I'm probably gonna. We have to.
I mean, I
we do
s-
have to talk about that now. I think.
Yeah, we still need to talk about the victim at some point. But right now we're trying to talk about we're trying to figure out, because like the murder was probably premeditated, but him being there definitely was not. So this
No.
is definitely them trying to cover their tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
100%.
No, I was allowing you guys to keep going because I wanted to let you guys just kind of like think it out, and you guys were enjoying yourselves, so I wasn't saying anything. He'll kind of stop and think for a second. I mean, the dwarf definitely did have a very gravelly voice, and a fairly deep. Coughed. He coughed quite a bit.
Like a dry or wet cough.
It was dry. It was a very dry cough. He didn't
So-
sound like he had something in him or was ill. He sounded like he was a smoker. That's it. The human, I don't recall very much interesting about him, but there was one detail that I thought was weird. We had a display table, well, not a display table. We had a small accent table that was just off to the side of the doorway right there. And when they went to leave, I could have sworn that when the person that looked like you, miss, when she walked past, it kind of moved, almost like something bumped one of the legs.
Wait a second, I'll check that.
So she was bigger than she looked.
Well, no, well, yes, but it was far away. Like it was almost a foot or two behind her, and then it got bumped.
So a tail.
Or someone
That isn't like
invisible.
Or something.
No,
Or someone invisible.
That's true.
Two
But
two
a tail-
people in a trench coat. One of them fell out.
If they're using an alter self spell, tail would make sense, I suppose. Or
Well, not
no,
alter. It would have to be disguise.
disguise self. Never mind.
Because
You're right.
alter will get rid of the tail appendage, but
Yeah, yeah,
disguise
yeah,
self
yeah.
will just hide it, but the tail's still there.
Okay, so it would be a.
Don't ask me
which
how I know.
I mean, I think I would know that because I think I actually. Well, no, I don't have disguise self.
You're right. I do have a tail.
You do have a tail,
Yeah, I
It's not-
do.
I'd
but
said
it was
deliverance, but
it was further out, so it didn't look like it matched up with it. Your tail swaying and hitting something.
Right.
I have a question. Other than
yes.
so the guys, forgetting the guys who came to intimidate you, when you saw two Siryas, was the other Sirya by herself in the alley?
Yes, I don't recall seeing anybody else in that
Okay, so there
fight.
was
It was just two of her and one of the drow, and that's it.
Okay.
wait, okay. Above table. Was this murder scene outside or inside a house?
Outside.
Okay, the entire time I thought it was like in a house.
No.
But
No, it-
this makes more sense now.
It was like in an alley right by the park number 6, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
it was
Okay.
right around here.
Yeah, it was like
Awesome.
outside.
I'm just a little dog.
No, you're not. Don't be mean to my friend.
Hmm. Unsolved mystery. What a
So we're
scoop.
looking for, and these guys were probably, if not a human and a dwarf, probably someone about that same size. So we're looking for someone short who's a heavy smoker and has been for a while, because David doesn't sound like that yet. And don't look at me. I can smell it on you.
I mean, I also don't sound like that.
I've watched you chain smoke already. And we're looking for someone who probably has a pretty long tail or wing or something behind them that is thicker or longer than Sirya's tail. Does that make sense to everyone?
Yes, and I'd say that second one's going to be much easier to find, personally. Because I don't think there's as
Probably.
many...
Like, there's been a fair number of Hellspawn and people, and some of them have tails, but it sounds like it's got to be at least bigger than Siri's tail if the illusion didn't even match up. Or like a
Would-
different.
Questions for? Do we have any other questions for this man? If not, let's
Yeah, let's go. No, that's fine.
I think we've gotten
I think that's
all
everything.
we can get. Thank you for your cooperation. She'll give him a gold piece.
No context of currency. No concept. Zero concept.
Actually, the only currency I have is gold, so it's not even that. It's that like this. Even if she had like a better concept of like how much like normal goods cost and like acts of service cost, this is a man who clearly like saw something frightening and then was intimidated by someone who he thought, or was intimidated by someone who, like the very person he saw committing that terrifying act. And then we came in here and brought it up again and like pressured
With the
him to
person
share.
that he saw.
With the person that he supposedly saw. So it's a little bit of like, I think she would have given a gold anyway to be like, you've been really nice and kind, and we are not the bad guys. I promise. Plus I have like 28 gold, so like it's fine. I'm not
That's
spending it
not
on
bad.
anything else. I'm a sorcerer.
You'll take the gold. If you guys have nothing else, you will leave the shop. And then I can only assume that since I forgot about deliverance, he walks around from out back and goes, I fixed the cart because I forgot about deliverance. Sorry. Yes, Jelly?
Jolly, yeah.
Can I actually buy flour?
Yes. If you just want a flower, it'd be like a copper.
Oh, I also wanted a flower.
No, I just wanted a white rose. That's all.
That's just a copper. That's not much.
Okay.
Mine's maybe a little more specific. Do you have any stargazer lilies?
Yes, we should have some. So yeah, knock off a copper, both of you. You will get your lilies, stargazer lilies. You will get your white rose.
We do that.
How do you do that?
How many copper and a gold?
So it's 10
100.
silver to. Yeah, so it's 100. So you get 99 copper.
I don't have any money tracked into my sheet. So
You don't have any money?
No.
You should have money.
Well, I don't keep
Right.
track of it because it got cut. Yes.
Guy would have given you money for your flower, don't worry.
Okay. You didn't have to.
Guy give you
I'll-
money.
I'll-
Papa help.
Papa.
How much it costs?
1
A
copper.
That's
Okay.
I've added the wages you should have because I don't know why you didn't have any gold in there. That's on me, I guess.
Well, I thought because my expenses of like pay is shorter than the others, so and I wasn't here for like 2
You-
sessions.
That's fair.
That's why.
So we've gotten paid twice because I have that much gold, so you would have 20 gold.
Yes, I've added that in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Copper.
There goes Brave. So you guys will head out of the store. Cody, sorry, but their route of questioning basically nailed it. So
I wouldn't have
Nothing-
been help in the questioning either.
We step out. David grabs Sirya's arm and goes, "Listen, bud. This was a hit. Who the fuck was the victim?
My
This is
spouse.
not a rim. More than that.
Your spouse?
Yeah.
She's just like, oh no. That's awful.
What do you think the rose is for?
Listen. This person was either after you or the spouse. So either you have enemies or your spouse does.
I
isn't-
don't know. Oh, Bean is so chunky. Okay, back to the topic. Well, I don't know if she had any enemies, but I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Who was she? What was her name?
Nanaya.
And she was a drow, as I've assumed
Yeah.
they've said.
She was a drow.
When did you guys come here before?
Yes, Adam?
Can you spell her name for us, please?
Appreciate it. Thank you,
Oh.
please. Thank you.
I think this is.
Anything.
I think this is how it's spelled.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you.
perfect.
Okay. Connor, did we? No, yeah, because Sirya came in separately, right? I'm pretty sure.
You came in first.
I came here by myself, actually.
How long? I don't know. I don't know how to go this. How long have you known each other? I suppose.
Oh, that's another thing to unpack there. A few years?
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
You're avoiding the question.
What question? I don't know.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Sirya, I say this.
You're avoiding the question. What question?
Sirya, I say this with all.
Really wanted to avoid the question, but damn.
With all the love I'm capable of, you are a horrendous liar.
All right, I'm not that good at lying, but I don't know what you're referring to. The question.
Well, a few years is a few years could be 3 years, could be 5 years, could be 17 years.
Statistically speaking, most people when they say few years means anywhere from 3 to 7.
3 years.
Okay. And you... I'm sorry I'm asking you all these questions, but...
I'm not. Hey, were you two actually in love, or was it like a money marriage kind of situation?
Jesus Christ.
Did you say?
I said it at the same time too.
Holy shit.
God.
What part of David is an asshole are you forgetting?
Garrett didn't like that. Garrett elbows David.
David smacks him back. Don't hit me. This is an important question.
I don't know. I mean, I thought maybe.
Okay, that's not a maybe. If you're in love with someone, you know you're
I'd
in
say,
love.
yeah, I'm inclined to agree that is a yes or no question.
I did. It's just that. Look, it's complicated. Okay, I don't know.
If it's, I hate to say this, but if it is complicated, now would be the best time to attempt to explain it, because obviously there is something that is between the two of you, like something. This attack on your spouse that did in fact kill her was premeditated, because someone doesn't just have a spell at the ready to attack. So they did think about this ahead of time. So there's something with you, or there's something with her, or there's something with your relationship that can help us figure that out.
Yes, Adam.
So this whole time, all this whole situation, like since we started sort of like getting the pieces, Garrett's felt really bad that we're just airing Sirya's dirty laundry like all over the place. He feels bad about it. He's like, should we maybe have this conversation later in like a more comfortable private spot when we're all like able to talk about it, instead of just dropping it in public without you thinking about, one, who's, you know, the people involved, and two, who could be listening.
That's a fair point.
Speaking of who could be listening, should we go to meet those newspaper people and see how they get all their information?
Oh yeah.
Because they could be listening. Maybe not to us, but there's people who could be listening too.
Are you
We should go.
about individuals listening in?
Typically.
We should go.
Hey, how do I?
I would like to do something while you guys go to the newspaper because I feel like 6 or 7 people going to people going to a newspaper is a lot.
I'm also just gonna go to the spot where the murder happened. I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna be there. I guess
That's
like
fair.
dissociating.
That's so fair.
Deliverance is following Sirya specifically to kind of flash a use of the detecting goggles, because part of the Invisivision feature makes them automatically aware of any creature within 30 feet, even if they're hiding, invisible, etc., regardless of lighting conditions. So they're activating that feature because if anyone is spying on Sirya and her actions,
Then somebody needs to be there to see it. Okay, that's fair.
I would like to go back to the bar I was talking to the guy before.
Okay.
The Thane.
I will. I'll do a real quick scene with you, Sirya.
Oh. Okay.
I feel like it can be a quick scene that you play out.
Okay.
And then we'll go over to Fane and oh my god, I'm spacing your name, Gemma.
Jen.
And then we're gonna go back to the other 4.
Okay.
So, Sirya,
Yeah.
you make your way back over to that alley near CDT Park number 6. The night is starting to progress a little bit more. It's becoming the afternoon. More folks have begun to appear. More people are starting to get off of work. Not all that many, not yet. But you can certainly see that the nightlife is beginning to appear. The shops in this area have closed up. The stalls are still present, though they're certainly not doing as much currently. What's the plan?
I mean, they're particularly gonna go to the spot where at least they last saw her.
Mhm.
At least before the murder happened, I assume.
Yeah.
It's kind of the depressing thought. I just leave a flower there. You know, like when people leave flowers in gifts for victims that die.
Yeah.
Well,
I know
obviously
what
she
you mean.
doesn't have a body to put a rose or anything, so she's just gonna leave it there.
Okay. Deliverance, you maintain a respectable distance, watching with your detection goggles the entire time just to play it safe. You don't have any sensations that tip you off to an invisible observer. So you are basically the only individual to see this private moment between Sirya and her deceased partner, and after a moment of quiet, you guys will move on beyond this location. Gemma, you make your way back over to the small bar that that Fane is responsible for. You can see that right now it seems like the party of 3 Novituri have moved over to another location further down the street. They aren't drinking, they are now eating. Or rather, Joe is eating while the other 2 are sloppily attempting to get food in their mouths. Fane will look at you and go, "You did come back."
I've gotta keep my promises.
Well, very kind of you.
She's gonna pull out 2 gold pieces, stick it on the table, and like sort of slide it towards him.
He'll take those 2 gold pieces. He'll kind of hold them up. Thank you very much. So is there more to this? Do you want to continue the conversation, or
I'd like a
is
little
it just a
of
drink that you're looking for?
that. White wine, please. Michelle does not know white wines, but Michelle doesn't drink, so I don't know what to tell you, man. Hold on. I think Zinfandale's a white wine.
I'm not a wine drinker, unfortunately. I only
Let
make
me,
cocktails
hold
and
on.
drink hard
We're just
liquor.
gonna do popular white wines.
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay. She's a Chardonnay.
Chardonnay
Let's go with that.
buttery, smoother.
Yeah,
wines.
that'll work for her. Yeah, she'll just. Can I get us a glass of Chardonnay, please?
I only really get to use that every once in a while, but sure. He'll just go ahead and pop open one of the bottles, pour you a glass,
really,
a little heavier.
Yeah. Not really a heavy liquor drinker, to be honest with you.
Well, that's fair. So, you were asking about the Novituri.
Those gentlemen, yes.
Yeah.
They seem to. I've noticed they still don't seem to be doing any sort of work.
No.
Not typical.
It depends. Some of them definitely do work. Others don't.
And no one seems to care the ones that are not doing work.
Well, that's the thing. Do work is... I don't know. I suppose instead of drinking and giving us money, what they be doing, or what they're supposed to be doing, is what? Standing still at a corner? Just kind of keeping an eye out?
But what if something happens and they're drunk?
Oh, and that's on them, I guess. Because they're still going to be the ones who try to get up and walk towards the fight.
I heard of an incident a few weeks ago. Somebody was killed?
The murder. Yep. That's what those guys are supposed to be looking into. They asked me 1 or 2 questions and walked away.
What'd they ask?
They asked if I saw anything, if I knew anything. I said, no, not really. No, I didn't see anything. They shrugged and ordered some drinks.
Did you see anything?
No. I was nowhere near the spot. I was here. Well, not actually. By the time it started to actually happen or finally went down, I was actually closing up shop. By that point, I was gone.
Well, does that happen often?
Murders? No. No. See, you're right. They're not doing their jobs, but they are doing their jobs. Who's going to try and kill someone or beat the shit out of someone when there's a heavily armed man next to them?
So they just use their weapons as intimidation tactics.
That's all they really are. I mean, I certainly don't go to those guys if I have someone steal from me or stiff me on a bill.
And I've noticed they seem to turn a blind eye towards the illegal activity that seems to happen in the bazaar. Not that I'm saying there's anything wrong with it. I don't really care, but I figure they would care about that.
You're talking about the casinos.
Of course.
Look, the illegal casinos, they've definitely found the right people to talk to. It's not the Novituri. Although maybe some of them are on the take. No, they've probably got one of those representatives over in the one of the representatives or one of the guilds that are just telling folks to don't worry about it. There's other things to be concerned by. Watch our farming stock. Make sure our hay bales don't get burned. Stuff like that. Everybody wants to have fun.
Of course. I don't see a problem with that, but I would think a police force would have an issue, especially since I assume the house wins more in those cases than they do in the legal casinos.
Probably. Guys have ever gone.
That's generally how they typically are, from my experience, of course. Well, I don't know. I heard about the murder and I didn't want to think that I came here. I had heard this place was relatively safe, but didn't want to think I came here and there are murders happening everywhere. So knowing that it's only been one, I suppose, is a bit better than a bunch. Oh God, what was the word I was looking for? It calms me down a bit, you know? Of course,
No.
I was worried about what
good.
happens if, do they care about not word, I should just not use that word, please. Do they care about things like thievery or pickpocketing?
I suppose if they catch you and you're close enough, probably. Or catch someone and they're close enough. I think I've seen it a handful of times. A lot of cases it winds up being a guard bodily tackling into the ground. And then whatever they had, they gets brought back over to the original person and they get dragged away. Probably get hit with a fine.
So it doesn't happen that often. So perhaps it just doesn't happen often, or people don't get caught. Who knows? Okay, well, I just wanted to know what I'm in for working here, so thank you for that.
Oh, it's no problem. And I will say, it's a little of both, I think. You know,
What do you mean?
yeah, there's probably not as much pickpocketing going on, but also there's not much reason to be pickpocketing. Why would you be a
Oh?
pickpocket on the street when you could go to a nice, safe casino, put that sleight of hand to good use? Everyone needs someone to win a 3-card Monty.
You do make a good point, Faye. Well, at least I know it's relatively safe, or safer than where I was. That's something, at least. Thank you for the chat. Perhaps I'll come by. Do you work often? Is this your bar, or do you just right here?
This is my stop. I'd hardly call it a bar. More a place for
Is-
people to buy drinks as they wander down the road. But yes, this is mine.
Perhaps I'll stop by again. I should give a little wink, drop another gold, so I have to take off 3, and then she'll walk off.
Okay.
I'm good.
Excellent. The rest of the team, I'm going to, let's move your little token. You will eventually get directed over towards where the newspaper is, and you'll find your way over at New Danos Free Press. It looks like a small building, fairly squat is the best way of describing it. Maybe only a story and a half, and you think maybe that half is probably something like an attic or what have you. You see the trees from the ruins of the old city have been left around to cast a nice canopy over the actual building itself. And you see that there is no sign for the building. You had to get directed here by some locals who happen to know where it was. But you'll check the door, and you see it's unlocked. So you decide to walk on in.
And it's Guy, Lydia, David, and Garrett, correct?
Guy, Lydia, David, and Garrett, yes.
Assuming Guy even wants to... I don't know what Guy wants to do. Never long for the ride. Okay.
As you guys make your way inside, you'll see that this largely brick building has been taken up pretty heavily by, several tables that are spread out and kind of brought together to make for almost like this large sorting area. And then you can see that in the back, there is this large machine with heavy sheets of paper that are spun through it and brought over rollers and then brought through large presses that make this deafening clattering noise as it is brought through and pressed with ink. And as it makes its way all the way through this mechanism, by the end, you can see that they are left with newspapers. Single sheets in this case. You can see
Printing.
there are 2 people here in this area working the press. You see one looks to be a human woman, and the other looks to be a mulligan. You see that they have multiple limbs, multiple arms, I should say, that are kind of coming out of where their ribcage area would be, and they kind of like come back together to make something like a ribcage, is the best way of describing it. But they have like 8 to 10 arms that will kind of come out and are moving papers, folding papers, writing things down, doing all this stuff at once, multitasking in the most extraordinary way.
This is making more sense how there's only 2 people.
And you'll see that the
That's
press,
fascinating,
the human, the press operator, is going to look at you two and go, you all, and go, oh, okay, Lou, we have people. Talk to him. Busy. And Lou is going to set aside a stack that he's made, and you see that his limbs will fold into place, making that rib cage, and then he'll kind of walk his way over. You see it's a fairly average height creation of metal and of brass and wood, and he'll look at you and go, "How may I help you?"
We just have a couple questions.
You're Novituri.
Is it that obvious?
I can smell it on you, yes.
You can smell it?
I was told I just smell like cigarettes.
Gives a quick sniff. I'm so clean. I prestidigitation myself probably like 20 times a day.
That's not healthy, Lydia.
This city is so dusty. And I'm wearing white.
You have to let yourself be covered in dust occasionally.
Magical hand sanitizer.
She's like, no. She just kind of like
This
a
is-
handshake as she thinks about being dirty. Ooh.
This is why I wiped stuff on you. Anyways. Yeah, we are. This is not official Novituri stuff, though.
I've heard that
We are
before.
here. No, we're here as citizens. We're off the clock.
Yeah, he
And?
doesn't really care that deeply. How do you guys get your information?
Same way anybody else does. Careful listening and paying attention to everything going around.
Okay, how are you getting information that aren't making it into police reports?
We listen better than the rest. Any further questions,
Lydia-
officer?
Lydia leans over and is like, I think, in like detective novels and such, these people never want to give up their sources. It's like a whole thing.
You read too many detective novels.
I read everything.
Listen, we don't give a shit what you guys do. Quite frankly, I'm not paid enough to even care about that, regardless of how much money we make. Just tell me, there was a murder a few weeks ago. What do you know about it?
Roll persuasion, please.
Are they part of the proletariat?
Yes, definitely. Unfortunately, you don't get that
Cool.
advantage because you're a cop.
Damn it. So I just don't get to roll at disadvantage. Got it.
Yeah. That's a natural one.
The dice giveth, the dice taketh away.
Can I ask a above table question? Because I have a low intelligence score. What the fuck's a proletariat, my dude?
Working
Pro-
class.
Working class. Proletariat is
Oh. Okay.
yeah, it's a Marx it's a term
The
for like
opposite
Marxism.
of the bourgeoisie.
Yeah.
Listen, David, I don't think this is really gonna work out for you.
Cool. Tapping you and then big guy.
Alright.
David, leave.
Picks him up by the biceps and goes, my turn now.
Corner of view.
Joe, may I add one quick thing before you do that?
Uh-huh.
David, the little voice in your head goes, "Listen here, you little fucking shit," and then Guy drags you away.
Sweet.
Fine.
Guy-
Fine.
Guy is gonna look at, this is Lou. No,
This is Lou.
Lou. He's gonna go, alright. I'm gonna lay it out for you straight, Lou. I'm only working for these fuckers because my family needs a place to live. Found out some things recently that would have me quitting this job if I didn't have a little one to support. So, we are looking for information because this whole shit's corrupt. Down to the root. Alright? And we're trying to solve a murder that they're trying to cover up because there's a whole thing about framing somebody. And none of it's in any official police reports. All this is off the record, by the way. If you print any of this, I will be back. And we're trying to figure it out. What do you know, man? I don't even wear the stupid lapel pin.
That means you're Novituri 1.
Yeah.
Roll persuasion. Roll. I'm trying to think of what would be better.
Guys,
Persuasion
not trying to... Mhm.
or intimidation. Because not so much intimidation in the sense of I'm trying to fucking scare you, but more so intimidation in the sense of, look, I'm raising my voice. I'm getting you to fucking listen to me now.
I'm just trying to tell it like it is. So what was it? It was persuasion or intimidation?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what would fit best.
I'd say Guy's very persuasive. I
I'd
mean,
go
it's the
with
same
persuasion.
for both, so it doesn't really matter numbers wise. But
I
he's
go
not.
with persuasion.
It's like he's not trying to be.
1 second.
Oh. 14.
The fact that you're not trying to beat the shit out of me now is a good sign. I've had better luck with 1 than anything else.
Listen, I ain't trying to start nothing. I'm just trying to figure out how I can very casually burn this thing from the inside out. Get my money, get out. And hopefully save a few people along the way and get rid of some people that aren't saving people.
You're pretty optimistic to think that you're going to be able to do it from the inside out. But I'll at least answer your question.
Appreciate it.
Yes, the murders we did wind up hearing about it. We have a unique way of getting information. We have a third assistant who helps us with everything. I'm not telling you who they are. That's not happening.
Wasn't asking.
Good. But we managed to get the information that other people don't because we have a nice little trick up our sleeve. Because our friend managed to get a hold of something that was from way back when. And that thing managed to let them look and listen through multiple of those Dracolets at one time. I don't know how high the maximum is, but so far they're pushing 25.
Damn.
And they're able to understand, hear, smell, listen to, see, all of it the entire time.
At the same time?
It's got to be something to do with the item and how it's working because it's not hurting him. His brain isn't busted. He's not going insane, but he can do it.
Yeesh, would want that to be me. I get enough just with one little one. I mean, that makes sense, I guess. Getting first-hand information from those cute little Dracolets. Lydia, stop thinking about the Dracolets. We got
Oh,
focus
sorry.
up.
I'm here, paying attention.
Yeah, focus up. Come on.
she
Sorry,
was
she-
daydreaming about Dracolets.
Wow. See if we can find you one to wrangle.
How many campaigns can we get back our Dracolet?
2 of them.
I can't believe the Dracolets are actually drones operated by.
The
Oh my God,
birds
the
are
birds
Oh no!
Being the
Dracolets aren't real.
I
birds aren't
unintentionally made the
real.
conspiracy real.
Yeah,
Just
except
a
it's
little
not the
bit.
government that's operating them.
It's
Birds are
worse. It's the
drones.
news.
It's the media.
David's gonna nudge
fine.
Guy.
Yeah.
Do you think any of the Dracolets we saved were one of his?
I mean, there's a chance. I mean, there's a lot of Dracolets in the city, and he's got access to what, 25 of them?
He's told me about.
It could have been, but chances aren't too high. But if you get the chance, and I ain't asking for information or anything, just ask your guy if he was there in the tunnels with the Dracolets, and I put those guys in boxes. He'll know. I'm pretty hard to miss.
It wasn't there.
Mm.
Though now I can put a face to the description. No, it wasn't there. That wasn't one of his.
Mm. Alright.
Back to the topic at hand, though. The murder. What do you want to know?
I mean, you got information. Oh.
Sorry. Just trying to put pieces together because there was a group of 3 that headed to a flower shop. And they wore nondescript, like, magic disguises. Or at least 2 of them did. But you have to, like, put that on. So maybe he, like, saw something like that? Or saw... If he saw a group of 3 where one of them is a short person who smokes a lot and has a dry cough, and the other is probably tall with a big tail. And the other is probably human or elf or something like that.
If it was
Normal.
important, it hasn't come up. I can ask him. It's gonna take probably a day to get the information from him, but I can ask.
Yeah.
But you'll be doing me a favor for this, big man.
Absolutely, what you need.
I want you to keep any other Novituri off my ass.
See what I can do.
Namely, I want you to keep Novituri 2 to stop fucking bothering us.
And that's why you write good reports about them.
Yes, because I have to.
Why do
There
they
it is.
bother you so much?
Because we're the only newspaper here.
Oh, they want... Oh. Well... I don't know how
Yeah.
much we can do, but yeah, I'm with Guy. Like, you're doing us a service, you know. We're not expecting this for free. Although it's nice, but you know. If there's anything we can do to help you stay a free press, we will.
Is it the same ones that intimidate you each time, or are they different ones?
Same ones.
You
Give
mind
us a
giving
name and
short description, name, perhaps?
gotta go beat them up.
I can do you one better.
Hmm.
I'll tell you where they're gonna be tomorrow.
Oh. Anything
Sounds
you
good to
say.
me.
I want you and your friends
Mm-hmm.
to go and deal with them.
Listen, normally I'd be real bummed out about being asked to beat up the police because they're supposed to help out. They're supposed to help out and be kind.
Adam's
Just so you
dying.
know.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. You keep going.
Normally I'd be a little bummed out about that because peacekeepers and all that jazz. But up here seems things are a little topsy-turvy, so I will take the peacekeeping into my own hands. I mean, why not? If you're going to keep bothering the press so much, you want good press. If you beat us, Great press. If you lose, ooh, tough.
Yes, Adam.
The same way we have the pins. What does Novituri 2 wear?
The
That can either be
tattoos.
Oh, the tattoos. That's right. What does the tattoo look like?
Lou will quickly sketch out an image of what it looks like, and I will copy and paste the design.
Is it
can't
one
believe-
you made?
Yes, it is.
I was gonna say, I can't believe the tattooed guy forgot about the tattoos.
And I have to put it into the Discord because we lost the add-on that would let me paste to chat. It stopped working properly, so it's in the Discord.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
I'm
It
going
kinda-
to let you all know something.
Mhm.
Every symbol that is on the identifying feature for each of the 3 Novituri groups
Mhm.
actually does mean something and has a
Thank you,
proper
Jolly.
meaning using real world symbology in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, they look like alchemy symbols.
Incorrect. It's not alchemy. Nothing to do with alchemy.
Oh,
Ours looks like the Pentagon. So
Even that one has some symbology to it.
Can you resend ours
Yeah, sure.
so that
I
I
can
can
do it
have
pretty
all
easily.
3 of them? Thank you. I just want to have all 3 of them readily available.
It was a flower, right?
It was a type of flower. Hold on.
sorry. I was saying the one on the first image you sent. That was the second Novituri, or is that the third?
Third.
Oh no, the third.
Yeah, I'll label them.
Okay.
The testicles are second.
Okay.
The square is
sorry,
third. The
Think about
flower
it-
is first.
Think about it like this: 2 stickles.
2 stickles.
2 stickles.
See, when you first said that, my brain went, "Oh, boobs."
2 stickles. Well, there's a stick in the middle. It's a ball and a
If I
dick in a
had-
ball.
If I had that tattooed on my body, I'd commit at that point. I wouldn't want that.
I'm like,
Yeah,
man, who's
for
tattooed these
real.
balls on me? Fuck.
Not are you only forced to have a tattoo, it's a horrible tattoo.
You,
Like it's a bad
get-
one.
you got to get it tattooed on your dick and balls. Then it blends right in.
And if you leave, you have to like get it removed.
You get a cover up.
You gotta get a cover up.
Yeah.
That's why you get it as a fine line tattoo, because they'll fade out and blow up, or the lines will blow out in like a year and a half, and it'll just be a blur. I don't. Is there like a part of each symbol that is like tied to something real, or is it like the symbol itself?
So those symbols are combinations of real life symbols,
Okay.
and several of them, namely the simplified ones, are literally ones that I have taken and then combined. You can find it. I know you can.
Mhm.
The
Your
second
lapel
one looks
pin.
familiar.
Your lapel pin is the trickiest one.
Mm.
Mm.
So there's no chance of you giving us like a simplified white line version of our pins.
I certainly could. I'd have to make it.
Okay,
at some
because
point.
it would be great to have all 3 of them in that simplified style
That's
if we
it.
wanted to do some dirt digging.
I
Is
could
it
do
the
it at some
fucking?
point.
Are the second guys the fucking X-Men?
No, the
X's in their circles? The X-Men?
Well, I recognize the circle with the cross through it.
Yeah.
That's
Like-
typically the symbol for Earth, like the planet Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 2 of them.
There's also
You accidentally
symbol-
recreated.
That's
the-
alchemy. Still
That's
not
not.
alchemy.
No, I'm not talking about the like dirt, like the element Earth. It is the planetary symbol for our planet that
Yep.
we live on.
It's not that one.
it's
was-
also go ahead, Jolly.
Oh, I was gonna mention, are these magical tattoos? Or are they
You don't know.
regular tattoos? Oh, okay, yeah, sure, why not?
You don't know.
Oh, I'm
That's a good
just
question.
saying this because I have a magical tattoo, so that just pissed me off a little
You
bit.
You have a magical tattoo?
It's nothing that serious.
Yeah, but it's so cool.
It could also be a sun cross. It could also represent the sun.
Yeah, I think it represents
So,
specific horrible
as-
organizations in our real world, but
As I've managed to get you guys all very excited and interested in something else, and honestly, I think we left off on a great spot. We will wrap up our session here, as you have struck a bargain with Lou of the New Danos Free Press that you need to go deal with some of Novituri 2, and you'll get your information. So, with all that said, please, I do hope you guys enjoyed the session. I do hope you guys had fun. We're not having another session.
For like,
it's
a,
like
month.
a month.
Yeah, it's like a full month, isn't it?
That is what it is.
Well, there's 2 weeks because there's not one next week and there's not one the following week. On the 18th, I think only Jolly is missing.
Yeah, but I feel.
But it's
bad
also
if
we're kind of literally investigating.
Yeah,
her
I want
character
Jolly
story.
to be here. I think it makes sense for Jolly to be here. It's
So
a
I
month.
think-
It's
Yeah, about a month.
Yeah,
So
it's a
like
month.
the 20 something.
Well, no, because the
No.
25th, you guys are all the way
to
too.
the field.
It's a
and-
month, guys.
And then
Jill
Jill's
will be
gonna be
out.
gone on the 1st too.
You can play without me.
Well, no, we can't because you're
Guys,
part of the
gonna-
agreement
gotta
to
come-
do the fight.
You gotta come beat up Novituri. I
I
mean,
mean, have Jess fucking pilot me. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we can make a decision. Like
I like guy like a mech suit.
Don't worry.
5 weeks versus
No,
6
like
weeks. It's not
Ratatouille.
a
But
huge difference.
either way, about a month off, unfortunately. And with all that said, please say bye, stream.
I
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.